We're recording.
Horrible.
All right.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Embervale. Our heroes finished up business at the Forgotten Manor at Crown's Respite. With mystery and treasure in hand, back aboard, they inspected the various things they had grabbed. Quickly, they found out they had a very interesting bag of seeds with incredibly varied effects, a very nice sword, and a priceless collector's edition of the complete works of one Everett the Brave. They continued down the river, and after a calm affair, they were suddenly accosted by some river bandits who delivered not only a blow to the ship, but also to the team. There were some good hits, some really bad misses, and a nat one that the DM was not proud of. They came out on top, but wounded, and quickly made their way into Logwell. They docked hastily at Logwell, seeking a place to rest and gather resources. The party then split up with different objectives. Fee went to dance for some money. Mina found out from a smith that her sword was a +1 longsword with the moonbeam spell attached. Izzy made a deal with a mechanic to fix the boat and maybe procure some extra money for the defeat of the bandits. While enjoying some rest and ale, the three saw a message posted up announcing the 21st coming out party for one BRETHAIN Smokefirth. The villagers then informed our group that BRETHAIN was the spoiled, pampered eldest daughter of the mayor. The party announcement came with a tantalizing offer, money exchanged for the daughter's attentions. It only went slightly sideways when a strange addition was tacked onto the message. There was to be a talent show.
The dagger trick.
So...
Oh no, I forgot about the talent show. Oh
Yeah,
no.
you guys have had 2 weeks to prepare things, so I'm sure you guys wrote and prepared
In
things for
my
a talent
defense,
show,
I'm a
right?
school teacher and it's April.
Yeah, there you go.
My defense is I already knew what I was going to do when the talent show was announced.
What,
I have
hide?
an idea right now.
Run
and
into
it's
the
going to be
bathroom?
Bad.
No. He's a performer. He'll be fine.
So you guys have this secondary announcement has been tacked up with the poster. There's been more laughter around about this fools that want to try and win this woman's heart, though they doubt it's going to work. And you are still in the inn, which is the I just now forgot what I called this place. The Pipe. What was it called? Oh shit! Anyway, you're in the inn and bar, and so you guys said this party is supposed to be held tomorrow night. So, you guys, if I remember correctly, already went out shopping for some dresses slash
Yes,
pants.
my dress very nice.
And so you have those already procured, but the talent show has been a new development. So that is something that is kind of out of left field, and you'll have to decide how you want to continue. The party is the next day, and there is, even though the bar patrons kind of laugh and put off as a joke, there are rumors of people who will be attempting this.
Seriously attempting.
Yeah, seriously attempting.
Okay, question. So is the talent show specifically a wooing technique, or is it just a separate talent show? Like, can you win money from the talent show without wooing her?
So you get the feeling that the talent show might have been her idea because she might get bored at these things. So there's nothing in the message about winning any sort of thing from the talent show. It looks like that just might be a way to entertain her / get her attention.
Okay.
Or a way for her to be like, if these idiots are going to try, let them make idiots of themselves.
Perfect. Okay, well, because I am not trying to woo her, I instead will help you both with try to woo her, and I will do a talent, but I will make sure my talent is make your talents look even nicer.
I'm a solo artist myself, so maybe. Actually, maybe. For now, though, maybe just by myself. But maybe.
Oh no, we will be by self. But I just say, you see. I trust me, you see.
Well, all right,
Yeah.
all right then.
You're not going to throw the chicken on stage, are you?
Oh, that is even better talent than what I think of. That is a good idea.
What if
Harold will do a very
you've
good job.
seen maybe those like carnival shows? What if I
Hmm?
threw like knives at Harold? Not to hit him,
No.
not to hit him. I feel like that was the immediate reaction
Ah,
was based off of
yes.
maybe that you'll hit him. Not to hit him,
Do not hit.
but just to
Well,
like.
What other reaction are you going to have of, how about I throw knives at your chicken?
Yeah, you throw knives at the bad dog.
No.
He bad.
No.
Ooh,
Actually, that might be
you
pretty
throw
good.
knives?
Because like JD's
I mean,
a blink dog. If I miss, he just blinks.
If
You
you
can
really
blink out.
want to impress, you could try and get the girl to be your partner. Throw knives
You
at
throw
her.
knives at her. It build the
think they'd
chemical
go
that
for
make
that?
her scared, and then she love you.
You think they'd go
Build
for
the
that?
tension. I don't know.
Worth a shot.
We can always ask for a lovely volunteer.
Ooh. Ooh.
And then point her.
Maybe.
So she knows she the lovely
And
volunteer.
if all
is
else
good.
fails, I can just fall back on the knife trick. Maybe should I try and make it bigger? Like instead of one
Yes.
dagger, like balance like some on my like hands and face.
That would be very impressive.
Yeah.
I want to see it. I vote this one. And then you do knife trick, and then after knife trick, you throw the knife off of your face at her. And she catching teeth.
I think she'd have to be a part of the act first for that to work.
Oh, good point.
I've practiced at least a little bit.
But maybe you just yell at her, catching your teeth. And she know.
Of course, I was the one being irrational. You make perfect sense.
Oh, thank you. I know. I can be very smart. You see? I have been told this before.
We're going to kill someone tonight, aren't we?
Not tonight, tomorrow.
Oh,
This is true.
We have one more night to sleep without a jail cell.
got to.
I
need to make sure the boat
I
is
was
ready
thinking-
before this night happens.
In case we
That's
need to make a
true.
quick escape.
Exactly.
Just in case you kill her on accident by throwing a knife at her face. So I was think that maybe for my talents, okay, I'm prefacing this out of character. Even though my character can dance very well and do like sword dancing very well because of her patron, I was think my talent, I can write poem, is be very good poem, and she will be, oh, that was lovely, but it not be too impressive because I don't want the date. You two have the date. You see, eh? So I make your talent look even better because it's better than my very nice poem. What you think?
So. You
I
want to
think
do
it's adorable.
badly.
So as
What?
you guys are discussing this, somebody does come in. You see a young hobbit male come in, or he's not young. He's like middle-aged, I guess, for a hobbit. Young middle-aged? I don't remember how their aging works. He walks in, and there's some jeers from people in the bar yelling at him a little bit. He kind of looks a little embarrassed and kind of just orders some ale over into the corner. And you see that he eyes the poster on his way over to his seat to sit alone. You kind of get the feeling that he's being made fun of by the other guys in the bar.
Mhm. Wow.
And you kind of get the feeling that he's probably one of the ones that's going to try seriously.
Oh shit.
And the men in this bar know this.
Mm. It's cute.
It is kind of cute.
Poor guy.
God, I could
feel
send
empathetic.
in anybody, and you.
But then I wonder, is it he's trying seriously for money or trying seriously because he likes her?
Mm.
Because just because he's going to take it seriously does not mean he's in it for her.
Well, I'm
Should we go talk him?
We could.
like,
What do you
hey,
think,
you
Izzy?
planning on stealing some money from innocent people?
I'm not stealing anything.
Well,
So accusatory right off the bat.
I'm just saying this plan sounds a little
Uh,
ridiculous to me.
You hear one of the other guys across the bar kind of still jeering at him a bit, going, "Hey, Benny, did you leave another thing of muffins at her door?" And he looks
Aw.
He loves
really
her.
red, and he goes back to his drink.
Oh,
That-
you
okay.
know, maybe there's a deal to be had here that doesn't involve any of us, right? Pretending to try and like this person. Mayhaps we could help him be better. You know how like wing women.
We can be his manager.
No, nope. All right, missed. Target missed. All right, so what I'm more saying.
More like his hype squad.
Yes, we're like if she's hanging
We
out
like
with us
public
and she
relations.
thinks that we're really cool, right? Then we can suggest we think we're cool, darling. You have no idea what I think they said his name was Benny.
Benny, yeah.
Yeah.
Benny,
You have no
Benny.
idea what Benny Boy here is capable of, dear. If you think that we're hot shit, our biggest compatriot is Benny Boy, and he, in fact, is the ticket.
That is good idea. I can write my poem about him.
Maybe like an exploit with him, like a heroic ballad. But most of this is going to have to be
Yes.
based off of truth, because otherwise, I'm pretty sure. Looking at that guy, he seems very sappy. I don't think that he's going to be like one of those people we can sell on.
Yeah, Benny like spills half his ale down his front.
Oh,
Yeah, he's definitely
Aw.
not. He's not fighting dragons or giants. That's for sure.
Then maybe we should talk him to see what he do.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, yes. Okay.
Oh, of course.
Good thinking, though. You are very smart. I am impressed. Every time.
That's very yeah. I am. Exactly.
You said nobody's been telling you that lately.
What?
You sound like nobody's told you that lately.
It just
I am very
am.
smart.
Well, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? Fucking right. I am, in fact, very smart.
You are very smart.
Are you
time.
crying?
No. I've just had a rough couple of days.
JD nudges your leg. Emotional
Like,
support
you are
dog.
so smart. I can tell your parents are always very proud of you. Like, we'll just up it. We'll up
Oh
it even
no.
more.
God.
How much wine have I
got
had
letter from your
tonight?
father. He says he's very proud of you.
Actually, that is something I'm very curious and nervous about. Like, if you mention my parents, she's probably gonna get like in her feels a little bit, because
Oh,
I don't know how they're
sweet.
doing at all. And
That's true. Oh, you've been right. Have you gotten any letters back? I can't remember. know
no, I
you've been writing
can't. I
them.
can't tell them where we are. Like, what if they get?
That's right.
The DM could just kill them off screen.
Yeah.
Leah.
And she would. I've met God. She's a bitch.
Okay, we'll kill your dog.
That is
And your
okay.
Or your chicken.
No! Not to be held.
It's all fun and games.
So you guys continue to
Until the
talk and
chicken gets it.
contemplate as you drink. Benny finishes off his drink, and then he takes one more look at the picture, and he starts to head out for the night.
Oh no! Wait. I can't whistle.
You know, you're like twice their size. You could probably make the distance. And
I am
oh,
a
you're
halfling
I
too.
forgot. You're a halfling.
I'll
Never
walk
mind.
over.
Good sir. Yo, motherfucker.
I'm gonna like run in front of him and just stop in front of him and be like, "Hello, have you heard of Illustrate before?" I think you would like her very much, and I'm literally just stalling him until everyone.
As Fee walks up with Izzy. That should be
Yeah.
her talent, telling everyone about her goddess.
Handing out pamphlets.
It's
Benny, like,
literally the only thing I've ever seen her do other than kick someone's ass.
Well, you know,
Benny
hobbits
gives
do
a
like
yelp.
strange and unusual tales, so maybe.
Benny gives a yelp and kind of trips over his own feet, trying to
Aw.
stop before he hits. It runs into
We
her,
lamb.
went into her legs,
I'm
and then he straightens and kind of like dusts
sorry.
himself off. Hi. How do you know who
Hi.
I am?
Yeah. No.
Do I know you?
Well, it's it's a very small bar. And we heard your name from the chaps over there, and
Oh.
yeah. I don't
We
mean
think
to
you are
embarrass.
very dashing, young man.
Yeah, I don't mean to embarrass
Right.
you or anything, but couldn't help but notice you seem a little love struck. Some would say. Not that there's anything.
He goes really pink, and he is. I don't know what you're.
Oh, come now! Don't be coy.
Sweetie, you don't need perception to tell that you are in love.
I'm sorry, that was really funny. I love that. That was great.
He straightens up and he says, well, nobody else in the bar would agree that it was a good idea, but yes, I feel very strongly about Lady BRETHAIN, and I've known her most of my life, and well, I know I that kind of choice isn't well looked upon, but I think maybe with this 21st coming out party, I might have a chance that I can get her to look at me for once.
We were just thinking. So I don't know your financial situation. I don't mean to be presumptuous, but we are rather good at convincing people to maybe act against their fear, right? So like the thing that holds you back from really spurning and jumping on a choice that you want to make but maybe just are scared to do. Some people have called us high class swing women, right?
Mhm.
And we
God.
would like to offer
Wing
our
women.
services to you for this party for a very discounted rate, really, like compared to our normal takes, of just 150 gold.
It's
Well,
very low.
if you mean
This
the
price.
prize money for the date, I'm not in it for the money.
No, that
So-
absolutely not. Exactly. You're mishearing me, good sir. So what I'm saying is that you aren't in it for the money, right? You're not.
She is.
So
Yes.
what we're suggesting is that you channel those funds that you would receive for winning to us, your loyal wing women, here to help you seal the deal, as it were. We can, you can even practice. Like, I'm a halfling, could even practice. Well, obvious, right? You've seen my size. With us, what you might say to her, and we can give you tips, right, on how to woo said strumpet.
Well, I don't even know who you are.
You're exactly.
Oh.
She's Izzy, Izzy does a kind of like a bow. Says, Isadora at your service.
Hello, I am Mina.
And I am Fee. It's very
Now
nice
we
to
know
meet
each
you.
other. Yes.
Well, I'm Benefred. I'm also just
Oh my
called
god,
Benny.
that name. That's amazing.
I'm a baker here in town, so I don't have a lot to offer when it comes into skills and you know, I make a tidy sum for myself with my shop, but I've just known BRETHAIN my whole life, and she's just lovely, and I know a lot of people don't think the best about her, but I think I think she's just swell.
That's a wonderful place to begin. But
That is so sweet.
how far has that tactic really gotten you? It seems this is what
I have been asked multiple times to leave her property by the security team.
Yeah,
yes.
so maybe all I'm saying is if you know, with games, right? If you keep plugging away the same strategy and it's not working, maybe it's time to try out a new tactic. We could be that for you.
Well, I was gonna do the talent show. The talent show tomorrow is. I think that's just a perfect spot for me to try and get her attention.
Good. Well, when you gonna come down and sit and discuss for a little bit, right? Maybe we've already hit it off and keep talking it out and see where this leads us. Bartender, a bottle, please.
He comes in and he sits down with you. And the bartender kind of watches, kind of with a raised brow, but he gets a bottle for you guys.
Thank you. All right. So, what were
Penny
you
pays
planning
for it, I
on
guess.
do? Yeah. What were you planning on do? I look at him and like widen my eyes and wait. What were you planning on doing for your talent?
Well, you know how some theaters they have those demonstrations by people, and I think I could do a cooking demonstration, and
Oh no.
make her a bread loaf that she would just find just perfect, like her.
How about knives?
What?
Yeah, I could help you really stand out by showing you what I love to call the knife trick.
The knife trick?
Yes. I can't do it in here. Not enough space for the elbows. But you could definitely wow and pizzazz with some oomph. She seems like a lady who might enjoy, like, a bit of spice, if you will.
Well, I don't use too many knives. Baking's more about measuring, and I have a few bread knives, but I'm. What did you mean, knife trick? Can you demonstrate?
Yeah? And I do the knife trick?
You not
This
literally just say you didn't have enough room.
Oh, I did. Yeah, well, we need to go outside probably. If there's like a patio, yeah?
yeah, sure.
Let's go out there then.
You go outside there. There's this bustling patio that you are going to do the knife trick on, apparently.
Yeah.
This is the one where you stand it up on its point, right? In the palm of your hand. Yeah, give me a sleight of hand.
Can I have advantage since I've done it so many times successfully?
Sure.
I've got practice. I've been building. Listen, put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Okay. All right. It's a dexterity check, yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, it's a sleight of hand check. But...
Oh, sleight of hand. My bad. I'll do it again.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a 25, but I'll go for it again.
It's not a save. It's just a check.
14. Damn.
No, Sam, I can't hear you.
Can we take the 18 that I had and just add the 7?
Where'd you get an 18?
In that first dex save that I rolled. I did it wrong. Please? Papa, can you hear me?
Yeah, so I guess because you've performed this before and that it's just a dagger, so you balance this point in your hand for a few seconds straight up.
Oh, no.
I guess you're going for maybe minutes. Yeah, he watches mesmerized. Yeah, I can hear. Yeah. And he says, "Wow, that's swell. What, do you want me to do that?"
Well, I want you to win the competition. I hear you're apprehensive that you don't think you can.
Well, it's about talent, and I'm not really talented with knives, and I think you're supposed to be kind of, in love, you're supposed to be true to yourself, right? And I don't want her to think I'm some kind of swashbuckling fighter, because I'm not. I'm just a baker.
You against
but
swashbucklers?
No, I'm. He kind of like looks at you, looks you up and down. No, I just mean that I'm not one, and I can't. I'm just a baker, and I think I can talk through my food, but I don't know how. I mean, here I'll give it a try.
No.
All right.
Oh,
So
no,
listen.
no.
Listen very
He
carefully
has
to
no
me.
dex.
When you
Oh,
hold this,
dear.
Cut his
you know
finger
what?
off.
You know what? No, you're right. This isn't. Hey, what? New plan. Tell me what you think. You'll have to.
Oh,
I
He
haven't
drops the
given
knife
him a.
and cuts himself.
If he doesn't have,
Oh, no.
he can't take the dagger. Does he have a dagger on himself? Because he's
He
not.
takes,
I'm not
like,
giving him
takes
mine.
one of the table knives
Oh.
from the inn.
Oh,
The
friend,
butter knife?
you've got
the butter
to
knife.
just be patient. Listen, I think maybe we can add my performance to yours, right? And maybe my friends, compatriots, can add their
Yes.
performances to yours, and then you'll have like this whiz bang, like no holds barred cooking show.
Ooh,
Oh,
yes,
I
we
mean, if
can
you want to be my
perform on your
assistants,
behalf.
that
Yeah.
could work.
Yeah, see, you now
Nice.
now here. Let me. I'm gonna clean that cut up. You've got to be more. You've got. You're adorable. You really are. Like, but you've got to be more
He's
careful.
got like burn marks all over his hands
Aw.
from baking and stuff like that. Like there's flour on certain places on his shirt. that
I'm gonna
you can
kiss
kinda
his
see.
hands, just like a. You're adorable. You really are. But you've got to be more careful.
Oh, that's sweet. I'm pretty sure I'm older than you, but thank you.
Oh, listen. I've met plenty of men who are older than me and twice as stupid. So don't feel ashamed.
Oh, okay.
Not to worry. You're in Izzy's good graces, and I'll look after you. Oh, it's like a pita again. I love a pita.
Oh my god.
It's shorter.
Izzy's gonna steal away this man.
So you clean up Benny's hand, and then he says he thanks you, and he says I already have what I need for the show that I'm gonna put on. If you want to meet me at the venue tomorrow, you can help me set up before we go on. Yeah, so partner, and he kind of holds out his hand.
Ladies?
I smack his hand in a good way. Like,
Ow!
I'm trying to
No,
shake
no!
it. I accidentally smack it. That is very good. Yes, we like you. And I'm like hard shake. Like his arm
Mina, be
is moving.
gentle with him.
I am sure he
You
is
break
my
the baker's
equal.
hand.
Don't
No!
hurt him. You're too strong sometimes.
I was trying to show that I like him.
I
We are
understand that,
equals.
but you cannot like full swing.
What time
back,
do you
smack someone's hand?
What time do
I
you
will
want us there?
remember.
He pretty much just tells you just like be there like a half an hour before the show, the talent
Oh.
part of it starts. There'll be like a schedule, like
Oh no.
Very good.
It's not
Okay.
a lot of time to prep. Is that enough time to prep?
What do we need
oh
to
yeah,
prep?
I've got it all sorted out.
Okay.
I
Okay,
knew what
cool.
I was gonna do, but
Cool.
but if you guys could make it
Flashy?
like a flashy thing,
yes,
I could get more attention. That and it is a Hobbit, shindig, so I wouldn't want you gals to miss out on the food and drink.
Mmm.
Are they gonna have?
Please.
Do you think they're gonna have like those cheese balls?
Oh yeah, we can't have a Hobbit party
Ooh.
celebration coming 21st coming out party without some cheese balls. There'll be plenty of food and drink, and since it's his daughter, the mayor will be paying for it all.
Fuck yes. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Oh.
Act.
I look forward to try cheese balls.
I love it when anybody else pays.
Meanwhile, her dad's in jail.
No! God. Papa!
So yeah, so Benny, you see Benny out. He trips over his own feet on the way out.
Oh.
We lamb.
What a
And
fucking
you've made
schmuck.
made a plan to be there about a half hour before the show starts at least, but you can be there early if you wanted, and you'll meet him there.
Okay.
So the rest of the night, you guys are free to do whatever you want. I don't know if you guys are doing anything or you guys just heading to bed.
I would like the opinion. What do you think would be better for him with me? Should I write an epic poem about what he's doing on this stage, or should I be dance him ingredients?
Do you have like, or do any of us really? I guess have like maybe some like
You
flashy.
know what I think, Tyrion. Tyrion comes
Dear
up
God.
beside you.
You again.
Oh my god.
Sidles up to me.
Be gone.
You know, if I were you, if you're trying to up your chances, Tyrion's a little drunk. You see cards kind of falling out of his pocket. And he's also taller than Izzy.
Oh my god.
If
tall is he
you
again?
want what?
How tall is he again?
Tyrion's a human, so he's
Yeah.
like medium human sized, so he's about 6 foot.
Ugh,
Oh, he's taller than me. Okay.
taller than me.
He said, if I've been around here for a few days, don't ask me how that worked, but I've been around here for a few days listening to some of the things they've said about the Lady of Honor tomorrow.
Sure.
I think your best chance is to sabotage the other acts if you want your little friend there to have a fighting chance.
Why? What do you think? What are the other? Why am I entertaining this conversation? What are the other
Not nice.
acts?
Every time you see him, you entertain him.
Yeah, well,
Because they are
Do you
meant
wanna
to
play
be
a game?
soulmates.
No. No
Meant
games.
to be. Love games.
what makes you?
Easy.
What are the other acts supposed to be doing
Well,
then?
Well, there's nobody of big note except 2 of the others. They're hobbits that came into town recently. Or, well, at least became famous? I don't remember what the difference is. Look,
I can just hear him burping throughout this
yeah,
conversation.
basically, yeah. Look, there's 2 names that are gonna be probably a little bit better than your little baking show. There's gonna be Tyron Sailshot, who's a hotshot dock sailor that came in a week ago. He's gonna do some pretty good strength shows. That's probably gonna draw some attention. Let's just say he likes to work shirtless a lot, and he's gotten the attention of quite a few of the young ladies of the town. And the
Well-
other is... Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's just. What about the girl? Like, we can't underestimate like that part of the problem.
You haven't met the young lady, well, she's not really young anymore. The lady, have you?
No, I've not.
Yeah, maybe it's best that your kid doesn't win.
Oh no!
the other-
Wait. Well, I don't want. I've grown quite fond of what is his name, Bobbert or something.
Oh, goodness. Benefred.
Benny?
Benny.
Benefrid?
Bobbert. That was amazing.
At this point, the only reason... At this point, I see that the way this is going to turn out is we are going to put so much effort into it. She's not going to give a crap, but the moment she sees Izzy doting upon him, she'll get jealous.
Could be.
Oh,
It
that's
could
the
be
plan
all three. All three of us.
No,
I
you
mean,
keep swooning
He was
over
pretty
him.
cute. Although I bet he's probably bakers are good with their hands, so maybe there's something there.
Oh, goodness.
What
There
is this
also is
second
another-
act? Yes, who
Tyrion
is
starts
it?
to fall asleep.
Hey,
Wake up.
wake up.
What? Oh, yeah, the other one. So, there's this merchant's daughter that's also in town. Her name's Quinn McFell, and the word is she got a hold of something that's gonna make quite a show tomorrow.
What is
And
it?
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. I listen to people who give me money, so rumors, and he falls on his face.
He rolls her eyes and steps over him. Let's leave.
Yes, I do think that's for the best.
You guys do have a room here, so you guys just go upstairs.
I move his hair out of his mouth so he
God.
doesn't choke on it.
Damn it! God fucking damn! Barkeep!
Yes, you're still here.
Where is this thing's room?
Oh,
Just leave him.
he doesn't have a room, so
I don't want him to
he'll
sit.
probably
leave him.
sleep there for a while.
It's not.
Mean.
We'd want.
It's
Listen,
okay.
if
He
I
disappears.
He's a hearty human. He'll be fine.
well, if
Just
I
leave
was,
him.
I would
The
want if
bartender kind of like scoots him over so he's not taking up like 3 seats because
If-
he's a human.
if
She's
I was.
worried because this
if-
is her soulmate.
No,
you see.
no, that's not what I'm
I
saying.
mean, if you want to take him up to your room, we can help you
No.
out.
Is there? Are there like a couch in our room or something like a chaise
No.
lounge?
He is not staying in our room.
He wouldn't be forever. I just.
Tyrion
don't
is just
care.
the gambling guy in
I
the
don't
corner.
trust him.
I don't either, but I don't. I'm
And
just
yet
thinking.
you want him to stay in our room when we are unconscious?
Don't worry, I will only do a trance, and I will keep my
Yeah,
sword at his
It's
neck.
more just
It's
I'm thinking
okay.
if he
He
found
is
us on the
fine.
side of the road, I would
He
hope
is-
maybe like I would want somebody to try and like at least make sure I wasn't sleeping in a dirty like tavern floor.
It's
Maybe
fine.
he
You-
Look
you
at
hear-
him. He's
you hear him
dreaming.
mutter-
He's smiling. He's drooling. Ew.
You,
Will
know,
give
you
us
hear
money.
him mutter in his sleep, check the bodies. Check the bodies for money.
See?
But
I don't want that in our room. He's perfectly fine where he is.
all right.
He's
You win.
content.
You win.
He's sleeping.
It's fine. Yes. You are probably correct. We'll just leave
Probably.
Before
innocent
we walk away,
person on the ground. It's fine. If
put
that's
He's
what
in a
you-
seat.
in his coat pocket.
Oh, he's in a seat? Oh,
Yeah,
why
he
the
fell
fuck are
asleep
we
on the
even having
bar.
this conversation? This is fine.
He fell asleep on the bar.
Oh, and he is fine. It will be okay. He has his pamphlet in his pocket now, and my goddess will protect him.
Illustrate will watch over him.
Yes, because I put the pamphlet there, so she knows he is here. It is good. He is fine.
Did you guys think Bobby
Yes.
was kind of cute?
His
Benny.
name is Benny.
Tomato potato.
You goddamn bitch.
I love that she just swoons over everyone but can't remember their fucking names.
Except
I feel
Peter.
like
Oh, Peter.
you are cheating a little on your soulmate when you think this. You know, you leave your soulmate to just be dead in the bar downstairs.
I think, and this is
And
just
then you
me,
are chasing
that-
Newman.
you don't necessarily have to be limited to one person. I'm technically like she's a very young hobbit. Like, why I don't need to
Izzy's-
settle down.
That's why Benny mentioned it, is because
Oh.
Benny's. I mean, he's not your age.
No.
If this, okay, so you guys got to remember. I keep mentioning it, but I don't think you remember. This is her 21st coming out party.
Yeah.
If her first coming out party was her being of age, she's
Yes.
in her 30s.
Yeah.
Yep.
If
Yes.
not
Oh, yeah.
beyond. So,
You know,
I mean, so Benny, who said he's known her most of his life, maybe a little bit younger than her, but she's not Izzy's age.
but
No.
love is love for Izzy. You see?
Oh, I guess true. You don't know how old Tyrion is, and he's a human, so who the hell knows?
And that's
And
soulmate.
he is a swindler.
I never
You should
said.
know.
Listen,
Soulmate.
Feed, you can want to sleep with someone without wanting to like combine your financial situations, right? Like,
And I completely understand that. But this man is a swindler, and I do not feel comfortable having him in our room when he's mumbling about checking bodies in his sleep.
But he could give us money because we
He
saved
could
him.
also take money because we
Probably
are
has money.
unconscious.
And he's unconscious.
yeah.
The bartender is right there, though, so...
That's so funny. That's so funny. So are we leave him or are we take him? Can someone
Oh no,
just
no,
make up
we're
a
leaving.
mind?
We're leaving him. We're leaving him and going upstairs.
Okay. So you guys head up to your room, you leave Tyrion to sleep on the bar, which is fine.
It's probably had it
And-
worse.
I do
in the
take a
morning-
tablecloth and like tuck him in, I guess.
In the morning when you guys come down, he is gone, but the tablecloth is nicely folded on top of the bar. And the town is bustling. You hear word of preparations and people moving around. You hear more rumors about different people that are going to attempt what the talent show, as well as wooing the fair maiden, even though you keep hearing those two other names that seem to have like a fighting chance, quote unquote, because they might have something that they're going to definitely show off at the talent show. You do see Spirit and Food start to move up the hill, heading towards this area where people are prepping. And so the day goes on. I don't know if you guys want to do anything to prep beforehand. Before he left, I'll just say that Benny told you where his bakery was. So he would be prepping there. Otherwise, he'd meet you at the meeting place, which, if you guys are looking at the map, is this.
Would we have asked... I would hope we would have asked him, too, like...
Can you click it again?
What kind of... what's the word? Like, I imagine, like, long, like, flowy things should be out if we're in a kitchen. Like, what kind of safety precautions we should take?
Oh, yeah, you'll definitely want a hairnet and...
No, that's what... Well, I mean, like, so I'm just trying to... I don't want to, like, get my dress on fire just because I'm a dumbass.
Long-slip shoes.
He basically, he's not entirely sure what you guys are gonna do, so he...
Good news, neither are we.
So he made the plan he was gonna do it himself, so I think he's just counting on you to make it look good, so it'll kind of depend on what you guys want to do. He told you he's gonna do some kind of cooking demonstration, or, well, baking demonstration, so you can probably surmise that he's gonna do something with, baking and an oven and a presentation of some kind.
Do we have like any like sparkly spells?
I don't particularly have a sparkly one, but I just got the spell Enhance Ability, and I can bestow magical magical enhancement, and one of them is Eagle's Splendor, which the target has advantage on charisma checks. So I'd assume any skills that regard charisma, like performance.
Yeah, buff that bitch as much as possible. Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
So I could do that, and then I can also... I don't know if any of my other ones would do, but... So, other than that, it's mostly just healing and damage.
Do I know where the other performers are setting up today?
Well, all the setup is going to be at the talent show, but you did, from his drunken rambling, Tyrion told you that one works down at the docks and the other is a merchant's daughter, so maybe somewhere near the docks or near, like, the marketplace.
Guys?
Some recon.
Sabotage.
I have an idea. I just learned this spell. It's a levitat. That one. I know this one now. And... I can either make his presentation look very cool by levitate his bread.
You could levitate it to her.
It could be cool. Or if you think is better, I can embarrass the strong man and levitate his objects so he cannot lift them. Which is you think better?
If you levitate the strongman objects, it would make it seem like he's faking it, and so that they are actually made very light.
I love option 2. I love option 2 so much.
No, I will lift them in air so they are like 15 feet above him. He cannot take them. You see? So he cannot pretend lift them.
What if you... We could call... No, so there's an idea I have. You could cast levitate on. I could call him out and be like, "Those aren't even real. They're not even that heavy. You're lying." And then,
like a liar.
Then you could cast levitate and levitate them up when I lift them up. Ooh, better yet, when he lifts them up. So then the attention's on him. He's showing, "I'm not gonna let these fools swindle you."
I think it's better maybe I do when you are lift them, so everyone say, "Oh, everyone can lift this."
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Or we have Benny go and lift it.
That's what I was. That's what you said.
That's what
I was saying by him.
I see. I apologize.
I couldn't
thought
remember
you were
his
saying
name,
this strong.
and
Oh my god!
God
Goodness.
keeps yelling at me about it, and I didn't want to mention that I didn't know it. So I was just hoping you would know which him I meant.
I love that
God
she just
damn
doesn't know this dude, so she can't get it down. I love it. That's amazing.
Benny!
Bensif?
Benefrid!
Bobby.
Bobby? Bobbert?
Bobby.
Gosh dang it, Bobby!
Yeah, exactly. Um,
God keeps yelling at me. Gee, I wonder why!
And see, I remember his name because of Benny from The Mummy.
Oh, see, that
Oh,
was
don't
dig
make that
maybe.
comparison.
If it ain't
Look
my
at
good
me like
buddy
I've got
Benny.
all the horses.
Looks to me like you're on the wrong side of the river.
Ishallah.
God damn it.
Perhaps we should go and meet these people first to see if we want sabotage things, I think. So that we do not feel bad, because I do not want to do things that are bad,
Well-
you know. But if they are bad people, it is okay for me to do these things, you see?
Well, I heard a rumor
Mm.
about. You know, I can't even do it because I don't remember who the people are. Never mind.
See, never mind. You can't even.
What?
Don't try and lie to your teammate when you
Nothing.
can't even remember the characters' names.
Yeah.
Can
So.
say the,
God is
you,
angry!
You know the chick and the dude. God is angry. The chick
Tyron
and the dude.
Sailshot is the one who works down at the docks, who you've heard works shirtless
Mm-hmm.
a lot and is obviously the talk of the town in looks and possibly strength. Quinn McFell
Mm.
is a merchant's daughter, but obviously is probably making a name of herself because she has an item or artifact that she either recently procured or traded for that is stirring up talk.
We should see what she is gotten.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
I think. Let's go check. We will. I think we should check both of them out. Let's go sneak over and see what both of them are doing, and maybe talk to them. Maybe. That's my vote.
I think so too.
Okay. So you can kind of guess that both of these people are on or near the docks. Tyron would
And we
be...
can check on the ship.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you three head over to the docks. You stop by the mechanic who is working on your ship. He did submit the barbs that were stuck in your ship. He did submit those to the town hall to see if he tells you he hasn't heard word back yet whether they'll honor that as like a partial bounty or what, but they said that they'll take it under consideration, so he has begun the work to repair your ship in the meantime.
Man, you're the best. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
He
I said thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. He does. You do ask him if he knows anything about Tyron while you're there, and he does tell you where to find him. And he kind of rolls his eyes because young ladies are asking where this guy is, and he kind of rolls his eyes and says, "Yeah, he's down there working on the Windrunner right now. If you wanted to go see him." And he tells you where to find this strong, young, strapping hobbit.
Okay.
So you guys head down there, and you already see near this ship. You already see like a crowd of young ladies, kind of fanning themselves off to the side near this dock.
Real quick,
my
I want
God,
to say.
it's gone.
I want to say before we get there, I have changed to kind of blend in so that they won't recognize all of us in case things go south at the talent show.
Ah, okay. I got it.
I already blend in really well, so it's
Yep, you do, Mina.
So I have shifted to look like so I'm hobbit size, but with like just brown hair and like green eyes, just kind of simple and kind of blendy in with the crowd.
Okay. As you near,
can we take a very, very quick 5-minute break? Super quick, right before we meet him. Is that okay?
sure. If you want to pause it.
But we're picking back up now. I thought I had. I'm sorry, y'all.
It's okay.
That's all right.
Fight
All right.
everything that
then
is me.
we missed the whole my weird language thing. That's okay.
Yeah, I know. That's gonna annoy me. I'm sorry.
And it also missed the Gaston Hobbit and the.
Yeah.
That's all right.
We'll
It's
reenact
okay.
it for Patreon.
Just mainly for us.
If anything,
Shit.
if anything, when we unpause, we can be like, "Sorry, technical difficulties."
I'm a dumbass. Okay.
No.
All right.
Okay. No
that
worries.
was great, though. Oh my gosh. All right.
That was fabulous.
Okay, so were we on pause?
Yeah, we're on pause now officially.
Okay.
That was really funny.
So you rouse Benny back up after headbutting him.
Just a tiny.
And the musicians, you see some musicians come out, take up the instruments and start playing. And you see the Smokefirth family approach. In front, you do see Mayor Smokefirth, who is an older hobbit, a little round in the middle, but jovial-faced. And he's greeting people as he passes by. And behind him, you see his eldest daughter, BRETHAIN, who you can tell she's a pretty hobbit woman, but obviously not a young girl anymore. Kind of looks like her nose is kind of permanently in the air. She behind her is Ursula, who's the second daughter. She is too obviously making eyes with a young man that is watching her. The young man seems to be sighing a lot. Alana, free-spirited, unattached middle child, just has that air. She's just here to have fun, and probably is going to be gone before the night is over. And then shy little Mina, slightly older teen, flirting with just about everybody in that coy little innocent way. And all of them have kind of the same look, except for age. They all have this really soft honey brown hair, these sweet green eyes. And the only big difference of them is like height and age a little bit, but it kind of seems like Smokefirth's wife kind of gave him similar daughters.
Like they could be twins if you couldn't clearly see the age difference.
Yeah, right. Yeah, little Russian dolls.
Goodness.
Are we sure, Benny? Benny, you're sure about this woman?
Isn't she beautiful?
Yes, you are. Okay. Well, we're fucking doing this then. Boomer, come on.
And they start, before the talent show, they start getting food and drink, and sitting down and kind of observing who's there. And you're encouraged to get food and drink before the festivities. You do see Tyron, who is wearing like a shirt that it has 5 buttons, but for some reason 3 of them are missing.
How
does he have some chest hair?
Yeah, there's like a little fur, like a tiny bit of fur there.
I'm wearing my green dress now, right? With the hat, with the slits up the front.
Yeah.
Okay, and I want to establish that I hope everybody, like our entire party, is this way, but I've kind of come dressed to the nines for this. Like as good as I could get myself to look, I want to do that.
Yeah, I'm back to full B out look with the blue hair, the normal 5'6", I think, height and stuff like that. Covered in bangles and jangly jewelry.
My hair's down. It's not in a braid. It's normally in a braid, but my hair's down and I'm in my fancy dress. And my sword is hidden underneath my dress.
I want those rhinestone glue on eyeshadow kind of things that people do sometimes.
Oh my god, yes, please. That's fantastic. You look fabulous.
Okay. All right, so then I'm gonna go. Girls, I'm gonna go shake up the competition a little bit.
Go for it.
Okay. It sounds very good.
I'm going to go walk over to Tyrion. Yeah. Tyron. Shit. Tyron. Tyson. Tyron. So you did manage to make it here,
His
wasn't
plate is full of carbs.
So many carbs. What
So
about
many
proteins?
It's gonna be a lot of
There's
gas.
Good
there is like a
dude.
thing of steak, but he's carbing for some reason.
Carb loading.
Carb loading.
Oof.
Sorry, go ahead.
I didn't think your little legs would get you all the way here.
He looks up like
Great
with a
for
mouth.
blood.
He's like a mouth with like a mouthful. He swallows down. My legs can get me anywhere, miss. There's like other girls at this table too who as soon as you're within distance are glaring like out for blood at any minute kind of thing.
Are you sure you want to eat all of that before a performance?
I'm carving it up before I have to show it all off.
I guess if that's what you're deciding is the best course of action, but
Hope you don't get bloated.
yeah, I'd be a little worried myself.
Do you have a pony in this race, or are you like, oh, are you with the pirate lady? Oh, I bet you are.
No. I do appreciate the compliment, though. She is quite a fascinating woman.
The other Hobbit girls around the table are starting to pick up knives, like utensils.
No, I'm just a traveler, and sometimes I find interesting things to try and witness. And every now and then, I'm a little disappointed by what I find, but more often than not, it's usually good.
Tyron's gonna give you a good show tonight.
We'll see, won't we? I'd avoid the syrup if I was you. Don't want to get jittery.
His pecs were flexing.
Walk away slowly, like moving my butt as much as possible, like in a seductive way.
Perfect. Good.
Bitch, slut.
If I hear any of that, I'm gonna like turn around, kind of like looking over my shoulder, and go, "Only for the right people, Diaz," and then blow a kiss, and keep going.
Amazing. Good. Amazing.
You see one girl like does the getting up thing, and her friend's like, "Whoa!" Puts her back down in her seat.
Ooh, it, Tiffany.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna kill her, Brittany.
He's gonna be manageable. We'll be fine.
Ashley,
When I get back to the
calm
group.
down.
When I get back to the group, that's what I say. He'll be fine. I've got that under control.
Okay.
So the biggest fear I have is that we don't know what Pirate Lady is going to do necessarily. Fuck! I can't believe I just thought of this now. We should have pressed Pete.
What?
We should have
Was
pressed.
Pete?
It wasn't Pete. I'm really hoping I'm getting this name right. But Pete was the person she was yelling at, wasn't it?
Oh, you mean my good friend who I gave a pamphlet?
I
Yes,
think
I
you might
was
have known
wrong
at
this
least
whole
something
time.
about what she was doing. I
I'm
didn't
pretty
even.
sure his name wasn't Pete, but I forgot
Pretty
what
sure
I
it
named
was.
for.
I think it was Josiah.
Yes, it was Josiah.
yeah, Josiah.
I don't know where she
It's
got
his-
Pete.
She's probably thinking about Peter.
Perfectly.
Peter.
They're not in her
Oh,
class.
she-
She doesn't have to
She
remember.
always thinking about Peter.
Yeah, it's always Peter.
Forever and always,
Always
Peter.
Peter. So,
We're gonna have to
do
call.
you-
We're gonna have to tell Tyrion.
Yeah, right.
Like he'll give a
he
shit.
Here? This
No,
one
he's
I
not.
talked to earlier. Oh, because we were good friends.
Yeah, that would have been
Would have
smart. I
told
didn't even
you.
think about it then, but I guess
Mm-mm.
we could go and see. She's here, surely.
I have a thought.
You look around. You don't see any of her crew. She is there alone at a table with other contestants. I guess you could call them.
I'm going to. What is she drinking?
Hmm?
Can I see what she's drinking?
It looks like ale.
I'm gonna bring another glass of ale over along with mine, and kind of
Before you leave, hold on. Before you walk over, Mina will have told all of you about these specialty drinks Just so everybody knows, these 3 specialty drinks that the bartender told me about, I'm gonna tell you all about them and be like, I think perhaps they are very, very strong. He made seem like maybe they're very strong, so we can remember this. Maybe we want to give someone special drink.
That's a
This in the future.
Mina, that's
So,
a
I've told
good
you about that.
idea.
Very clever.
What was one of the special drinks?
Thank you.
There's a BRETHAIN Breeze, the Smokefirth Signal, and the Debutante Dream.
Do you want me maybe talk to him to see which one is most strongest?
Yeah, something proud and strong, I think.
Or perhaps
Okay.
find out which one is the most... The
Preferred?
one that is... Well, not necessarily preferred, but the one that is easily not
This is a
detected
drink that's
as
being given out to
alcohol.
everybody, so it's not going to be
Something
like
that's-
so maybe
poisoned
it's
or
not-
anything.
Something that's very easy
No.
to drink without realizing how drunk you are.
Okay.
You start
will go-
seeing
Oh, the
people
one that
are
goes down the
ordering.
easiest?
Yes.
Looking over the bar, you do see that people are starting to walk away with certain drinks that they probably ordered. One looks like it's kind of bluish and glowing. Another one is like dark, almost like a gray brown, and the last is almost like soda colored, like a soft brown.
Okay.
But
Okay.
without asking or drinking
So-
it yourself, you have no idea.
So, how many drinks we want? For who, people?
I know I want at least one additional one because my plan was to like sit next to her and tease her maybe a little bit to see if maybe I could get her to tell us what she's planning on doing.
Okay, I am on it. And so I run over to the bar, and I go to my good friend, and I say, "Oh, hello, my
Dexterous.
fine-feathered friend."
Or Dex.
Yes, Dex, hello again. So I have
Hello, my
actually
lady.
gotten to
How can I
talk to my
help you?
friend. Oh, well, what would be very helpful for me is if you could perhaps give me 2 drinks. Now, I know you have these specialty drinks that just sound divine, and I was thinking, which of these 3 is the one that is most likely to get you fucked up without realizing it?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. I have to open my character sheet. Oh yeah, since it wasn't recorded earlier, I'm speaking in Elvish, thus the voice. Oh man. Perception.
Okay. He kind of shows some of the drinks he's made for others. And he points out the blue glowing one. It says that's the BRETHAIN Breeze, and it's this tall blue glass with like a cotton candy puff on top. And he says that one's good for the let's say good for performance. But I can't guarantee it's going to keep you the smartest for the longest. The next one, and he points to a rocks glass with this dark brown liquid in it and like this gray ribbon going through it. That's the Smokefirth Signal. It's best for those that want to blend in a bit in the background. And then he points to this last one, like a soft brown drink in this curved glass, and it's got gold flakes floating in it. And that's the Debutante Dream, and I think it's for those high rollers among us. Otherwise, you can just get some ale.
Okay. You know what I think might be best? So I would like 2 of the BRETHAIN Breezes, please. But one of them, my friend that wants it, very much has a strong constitution, and so alcohol really does not affect her very much. So it would be wonderful if you could just ramp it up on the alcohol part. Like, maybe try to cover it with the nice sweet flavoring, but put as much alcohol in it as you can, and in fact, I am more than happy to give you a very nice tip in exchange. Is that all right?
Give me a persuasion with advantage, because you've been speaking his language and you've been very nice to him.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Persuasion with advantage. Okay, that's 18.
Oh, good. Yeah. Let's see. He looks over And then he kind of looks over at the guy who hired him, and then he looks back going, "You've got it." And he pours basically what's equivalent to a double of
Amazing.
the BRETHAIN breeze. And that one is like a little bit darker blue, and it kind of seems to glow a little bit brighter.
Oh, perfect. In fact, do you have one of those cute little umbrellas that you could put in that one? She loves them.
Yeah, he has a little toothpick umbrella that he
Perfect, but just
sticks
that
in the
one.
cotton candy puff.
Oh, I love it. It's fantastic. Okay, thank you very much, my friend. And I give him 1 gold.
Oh, he says, "Thank you very
Yeah,
much, ma'am,"
as a
and
tip.
he puts it in his
And-
tip jar.
And then I say, by the way, sir, if you ever happen to come across anyone who is trying to find a new goddess, I highly recommend my goddess. Her name is Eloquent, and she is very lovely. And since you are Elvish, you might actually find her very interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and give you this pamphlet. It's already written in Elvish, so it's perfectly fine. And I hand that to him too. But no pressure. Our goddess is lovely, but I don't want you to feel like you have to.
Is she
join
still
her.
talking about drinks, or has she moved on to something else?
It all sounds like, you know how like music, classical music doesn't have any words, right? Like
Yeah.
that's all I'm hearing is just like a sonnet.
And like,
Well, not a
I
sonnet
know
that has words, but you know what I mean? Like it's just a concert
And,
hall
like,
over there.
I know Sylvan, but that's like telling the difference between Spanish and Portuguese. It's very hard.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
can't make
So
it
I say,
out.
I just
Thank
don't
you, everybody.
understand. But she did just hand over a pamphlet, so she was probably talking about Eloquent.
To be fair, she could be talking about the color yellow and hand over a pamphlet.
That is very true.
Okay, so you hand this pamphlet, and
been watching from a
He
distance.
grins, and he pulls out a pamphlet of his own.
Amazing.
But he hands over one and says, "Oh, and please do read up on Eravan. He is just simply divine." Oh, and he hands
I will
over his
do
own
so.
pamphlet.
I say thank you very
Should
much.
we be-
I'm very excited to hear
We-
about other fantastic.
Are we
gods
the
and
ones
goddesses.
that are weird for not having pamphlets?
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Is it
Yes,
us?
well-
You know, I've never thought of that.
Yeah. Shit.
Do we need pamphlets?
We might need pamphlets. What could I do?
We didn't even get pamphlets.
10 easy ways to be both lovely and lecherous.
Oh my god, this is amazing. Well,
Didn't even know
Thank you
what I
very
would
much,
do.
my
The
friend.
printers in this world must just be
Lovely and
barons.
this
It's
is awesome.
very true.
Oh my god. But well, thank you very much, my friend.
Because I mean,
And I will see you
do
again
you
later.
just carry the printing
Aw.
plates with you?
Ta-ta.
I don't know
I
where
walk
she's
off
getting
from
them.
her.
And
And I
you
come back.
you leave
We'll
the
have to
bar with
figure it
these
out.
2 glowing drinks, one glowing a little bit brighter than the other.
And I come back and I say to my friends, I say, hello everyone. So
As she walks up, we quickly try and like shut up about pamphlets.
that's awesome. Meanwhile, I'm putting the pamphlet he gave me like down my chest piece, like because I don't have a bra, so just down my shirt.
You guys are gonna get to Hearthwood, and it's just gonna be pamphlet.
It's just only the pamphlet.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. Now, one of Fee's goals is to figure out what Mina does when she runs out of pamphlets. Like, how did she replenish the pamphlets? Do they come from some pocket dimension, or
That'll
does she
be-
literally just carry a bag of
That'll be
pamphlets?
that'll be our elevator episode.
Perfect.
Fee just really wants to find out the secret of how she has all these pamphlets.
Oh, that's so funny. So I come back to everyone and I say, hello, so this is very nice drink. They is blue and shiny. And this one with amber lure is the little thing that cute in the top. That one is one for pirate lady. Because you see this drink, it tastes nice. You not taste the alcohol. Alcohol.
You
taste it?
close enough, yeah.
Yes. Thank you. My my common very good. So
Yeah.
so this one has more alcohol, and this one is not. And he say that these drinks they make very good. You be good perform, but maybe your head not as good after drink it. Your head not like Izzy. Izzy has good one head. So.
I
So,
do give good
this
head,
one-
you're right.
The plan so far.
It's funny. So, Izzy, if you want, drink the one not with umbrella. You drink this one, but be careful so it not make your brain go less good.
I'm going to be
But give her
very...
strong.
So the one that I'm giving her is the brighter one?
With the umbrella.
With the
With the umbrella. Okay, alright. Umbrella. Got it. Okay.
That is one for her. And you can tell her that you get it even more bright, match hair or something. I don't know. You good with the talking good things, people. So you did it.
Alright.
But
Is
Here
there
you
anything
go.
in my teeth?
I'm
You're
checking.
good.
That's amazing.
Alright.
You got this, Izzy. We believe you.
So you haven't taken a drink yet.
Oh no.
No, why?
Oh no. Oh no.
No reason.
Oh no. Oh no. I gave her a warning at least. I gave a warning. Oh god.
I'm going to go over to her table. Is there a spot next to her?
You see somebody get up to go get another plate
Okay, good.
next to her.
And I kind of like slide in and say, you know, a really cheesy thing to say right now would be fancy meeting you here, but seeing as you told me you'd be here, it doesn't really make any sense, does it?
That would be very cheesy. I'm very glad you didn't say it.
Yeah. I got you something to try. Everybody's just been absolutely raving about it. And I pass her the one with the umbrella.
So you are also holding a drink
Yeah.
without an umbrella,
Mhm.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a deception check.
It's a 14.
She looks it over, and then looks towards the bar, but then shrugs and takes a small sip. I'm gonna roll for her really quick.
Oh man.
No, you guys don't know anything, so...
I know.
Okay.
Oh man.
Cool.
Breathe. Oh man.
So,
oh
yep.
man.
She
You're
drinks.
making me nervous.
It's a good drink.
So what do you think? I myself most prefer stouts usually, but this has kind of grown on me, this one.
So have you taken a drink?
I poured a little out before I came over to make it look like I had.
I need all three of you to just give me a perception check really quick.
No. Oh no.
Just because you guys think I'm poisoning everybody.
My
I was gonna
passive
say,
perception
did it,
is
like, burn through the
15.
floor?
But I rolled a 19.
Oops, sorry, I
So,
accidentally. Oh god.
Izzy,
I
all
fell.
of these drinks seem to be doing something, not exactly getting people drunk. They look happy. So, sure,
People
you
getting
doubled
high.
up something that was nice.
Damn it.
Oh, it's just like a... It's just... Ah, fuck. I kind of
You
want
do see that. You do see that the captain, she gives kind of a little bit of a goofy smile, like it might have been affecting her a little bit, but she's still kind of her own self. She knows how to hold her alcohol.
I'm gonna kind of touch her on the arm lightly and ask, are you sure you can't tell me what you're going to do? I do hate surprises.
She leans in. You can see directly down her cleavage. Look.
My eyes are staying up.
It's going to be a magic show. I know that sounds simple, but we're going to keep it at that.
Are you good at I'll whisper, right? Secrets. Are you good at magic?
In more ways than one. She looks down at your cleavage. She's got nothing to
Oh my
lose.
god.
Um,
Oh my god.
And the open thighs.
Yeah. Legs are just out there.
Oh my god.
Do you need... I know it's late to ask. Do you need help?
I don't need any assistance, no. I'll have all that I need.
What are you planning on? Like, is it just a rabbit out of the hat type of trick, or... I myself do an excellent dagger trick.
Yes. the dagger trick.
Oh,
I
you
am
mean
so
like
happy.
John's doing? And she points across the table, and there is another guy who's in the running who's doing the dagger trick.
Motherfucker! Well, and I throw back the
You
drink that I
snake.
had gotten from the bar for myself.
Okay, roll me a d4.
Oh god, oh god.
You guys
Calm
are
the fuck
anxious.
down, will ya?
So nervous.
A
I'm
3.
nervous.
But that was Izzy's thing.
So for the next 3 hours, you have a +5 to charisma, but a -5 to wisdom.
That checks out
Ooh,
normally for me
shit.
anyway.
Oh, okay.
But you've doubled hers.
Oh shit.
So she has a +10 to charisma, and a -10 to wisdom.
Oh.
Where,
Oh.
it's a little while before the talent show starts, and I doubt I'll get a good enough seat to actually get a good view of you. Do you think maybe you could show me one of your tricks before we get started? And I'm gonna kind of stroke her arm. Maybe we might show each other something as well.
You're so lucky it was
Oh my god.
You're so lucky it was wisdom.
God.
She kind of
Once
grins.
again, Fee is off to the side now with Mina instead of Izzy going,
Holy shit, she's
Oh
good
my
at
god.
this.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I have to turn on
Not
my
even
camera
her. It's that she has a -10 to wisdom.
you know, just the
my face
like,
just now
Fee
was
is just
literally
like the biggest observer of this whole thing going,
Holy fucking shit.
So she like is glowing charismatically. Like people are watching her.
literally
but
lights sparkling behind her in the background.
Yeah, she can smile and her
Twilight
teeth do
vampire.
that starburst thing in TVs. And she says, "Well, I guess I could give you a private show before we start." And she gets up and heads backstage with like a come hither look.
God.
I'm gonna look at Fee and kind of like scream, I need you to cast guidance on me. I need you to cast guidance on me.
I cast guidance.
Thank you.
Is that distance or is that touch?
I walk over and I give her a pat on the back going,
Go for it.
I blush
she's got guidance.
a little bit and kind of like lean into this woman
I like
whose
fix her hair
name
a
I
little bit.
definitely know.
God damn it.
Quinn.
Quinn, there we go, got it. See, I told you I knew
I
it.
love it.
So you guys
I feel like
go back.
I feel like my job as the wing woman is just to remember everyone's fucking name.
This bitch that you're
so-
getting ready.
Her
name
You go behind stage and immediately, because she's drunk and an idiot right now, immediately starts to make out with you.
Oh,
Holy
I'm
crap.
going like slowing her down just a little bit and just telling her we need to how I need to know if I would know how long we have before this is supposed to start, because I'm planning
People are eating and drinking, so you guess like when the buffet lines start dying down.
they're gonna start doing this is early then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. And they would make an announcement before the show starts,
Yes,
right?
yeah, there's like
Okay.
a Masters of Ceremony kind
Figured
of
there'd be some kind of like trumpeting and
Okay,
Blah,
so
blah,
my
blah.
original plan was to just like
Oh my God.
distract her and make her miss her time slot, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah. I think we're a bit early for that.
No, I really, dear,
It's a good
and I'm
plan,
gonna
though.
like kind of like pull away from her for a little bit. You said we'd go see what you were going to go do.
Well, you're already looking at it. And she reaches up and she kind of like touches the rim of her hat.
That's it. You
and
promised
she
me
says,
a trick.
That's it.
two words
You're
that
so-
just like break every mood. That's it.
Oh my god.
Oh,
she actually looks sheepish for a little bit, and then she says, "Oh, all right." And she like wobbles a little bit. She pulls.
I
off
give her a little
hat.
kiss on the cheek.
She pulls off her hat and kind of twirls it in her hand, and then she sets it on like a stool that's sitting back there, and suddenly the stool bursts to life, like it starts
Jesus.
dancing around,
Whoa.
Jesus fuck!
and it twirls around and like gives a bow, and then she quickly snatches the hat back up and puts it on her head. I got it off a trader coming out of the capital. He was in quite a hurry to get rid of it. I'm glad I got the smoke smell out of it.
Why
I'm
did...
just gonna throw a friendly reminder to everyone that I have the Dispel Magic spell.
Yeah, okay. That's
Noted.
beautiful, and I'm gonna kind of tuck her hair behind her ear as I say that.
She kind of leans into it.
So you're certain?
Kind of goes in for another.
Yeah, no, snog away.
Okay, so
Snog
while
away.
they're making out,
Oh my
Mina and
God.
Fee, we're gonna jump back to you really quick. Are you doing anything else?
We're trying to...
I think Fee
Oh,
would
no.
just like to walk around and kind of listen to people at tables and stuff like that, but also see if she could maybe just kind of stroll by and catch anything from the family of the guest of honor. So
Oh. Well, the family is they're sitting together eating. So you mean the sisters and the dad?
Perhaps just kind of stroll around and just see if I hear anything in passing.
Okay. You can walk by at least once, and you kind of hear, you see that the dad is kind of just talking to anybody who's walking by, so he's just being jovial and friendly. The daughter has the BRETHAIN, the Lady of Honor, has been eyeing people, but she is still nose in the air, I'm better than everybody else. She's barely touched her food, kind of thing. Ursula, which is the second daughter who was making eyes at another, is still just trying to secretly stare at this one guy who's looking back at her, and they will giggle once in a while. And Alana and Edmina are both trying to talk to their dad. You're catching snippets of, "Father, after this, we're good to go, right? Do we really have to stay for this? It's the 21st. So we can have another one next year if she wants, but we kind of have things to do." They're obviously not really happy to be there for the 21st time.
But BRETHAIN's not saying anything?
No, BRETHAIN is
Okay.
Evil woman, not evil woman, sorry.
Spoiled.
That glare from the evil stepmom from Cinderella. She's just watching.
Good old resting bitch face.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I see if any of them have been drinking?
Yeah, you see that the mayor has a ale in front of him. Ursula has a smoke for signal in front of her, it looks like, and the BRETHAIN she has a water. And the two younger ones, they don't have anything. they're
Young.
underaged. Even though I don't think that stops hobbits half the time. So
No. It's very European.
they have basically baby's first ale.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't tried the other two drinks, so you don't know what they do.
I think I am going to just go over and say hello, be polite, and thank them for having such a wonderful party, and provide just a polite gift to BRETHAIN, just to show my my friendly, polite nature, and just say, congratulations, I hope you have a lovely day.
She looks down,
and I provide her with one of the bangles from my wrist, because I've got probably a bajillion.
She takes one and gingerly she does that thing she kind of wants to sanitize it beforehand, and she looks it over saying thanks, and she puts it on the table, and then just goes back to looking away. The mayor kind of looks.
Question.
Yes.
It doesn't specifically say, but if I try and use Charm Person and she passes, would she be aware of it?
Once the spell ends.
Yeah, I think Charm Person is along the line of friendship. They know that you've cast it, but
damn it, I don't want to risk it.
Let me check really quick. I'm not
Because, yeah,
entirely
it
sure.
says, like,
If you
if it
do, wait.
fails, it is charmed by you until the spell ends or until you and your companions do anything to harm it.
When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you.
So, but if it
Yeah.
fails to begin with,
Yeah.
Yes.
damn.
Yeah, that's why I never used it. I had that spell in the last campaign when I was a bard, and I never used it because I was like,
Risk or reward.
I don't want them to
Consent!
know. Like, he's got.
Yeah, I won't risk it.
Okay.
But
The
Just
mayor looks kind of.
At
ingratiating
the same
myself,
time,
ingratiating
at the same
myself to the
time-
family.
The mayor
Carly,
looks a little
can change-
sorry, and he offers his hand. Mayor Smokeforth, nice to meet you. You look new. Are you new to the town? Did you just move here? Would you like a button? And he offers like a mayoral button.
Thank you
There might be an
very much.
election again soon.
Thank you very much. I am new, but I'm not new and staying. I'm just passing through, unfortunately.
Oh, well, make sure to tell people that if they ever need tobacco needs or trading needs, Smokeforth and his family are ready and willing, especially if it helps the economy of Logwell. You know, if he had a baby in his hand, he'd be kissing it.
Okay. So yeah. I will thank him, and then just one last. I'm gonna go for it, cause why the hell not? I can change my face if I need to.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna give BRETHAIN just a smile and try and cast Charm Person, and pray to God that the dice are in my favor.
Please, Lord, give her the strength.
Okay, what does she have to be?
She has to make a.
It's your spell save.
She has to
isn't it?
beat a wisdom save, and it's a DC 12.
Okay, well, she's a commoner, so
Oh,
she has 10.
shit. We should use wisdom spells against this bitch over here.
She got a 19!
Oh my god. Crap.
Run, dun, dun,
Okay.
dun, 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 dun.
I'm gonna
Use
do
your
like,
face and run
okay,
away.
thank you, bye! And then I
Run away.
scurry off and quickly change my face. And maybe make myself a little shorter.
BRETHAIN, she kind of shudders and looks around. She's not quite sure because she doesn't really say where the spell comes from. She just knows somebody tried to cast a spell on her. She whispers to her father, who looks kind of alarmed, and he signals to some of like the captain's guard that are around, who start looking around, but cannot find the girl that was described.
Yep, because she now has blonde hair and green eyes and is about 5'2".
Perfect.
They are now posted up though, and are looking a little wary.
And I scurry back over to like Mina.
Sorry. I tried to get in good with her so I could give a little bit of a push towards Benny for friendship reasons.
Did it work?
No.
Benny is breathing
Oh.
into a bag.
Oh my god. I was gonna say, in the meantime, I've just been trying to comfort Benny and get him revved up. Like, I don't
Okay.
know how well that's going. I've just been praying over him this entire time. In a language he doesn't understand. Like, it's...
God.
So, everybody starts finishing up their meals. The bar starts kind of calling last call. And everybody, the waiters come in, ducking in, they're clearing tables. You see things are being set up on the stage. You see that attention is starting to be brought to the stage. Backstage, the lights kind of start flickering. So the pirate kind of pulls up out of whatever the hell she was doing. Oh, it's showtime. I must go. Feel free to stay here. I'll come back for you.
No, but
And
don't you think that maybe you could wait just a little bit longer?
no, the show waits for no woman.
Barely
And,
gotten started.
If you stay right there, I'll finish whatever I started. And then she heads out.
Fuck.
She slips out, adjusts her hat.
Well, I'm gonna
probably
go find the girls
adjusts
quickly.
her clothing.
As like trying to tidy up too. Gosh, could really use like a glamour spell. Mina! I'm gonna run to try and find Mina.
Yes.
We need to dispel magic on her hat.
On her head.
On her hat.
Why her head?
Her hat is magical.
Yeah.
It like makes things appear animated. That's what her trick is going to be.
Oh.
Now, is my lipstick okay? Is my face alright?
No.
Help me get it not
Your
messed.
lipstick
I'm aware.
lipstick.
Yes. It's long story.
There is like
No.
crimson red lipstick stains, which is not what she's wearing.
Yeah, help me make my. I need to look. Listen, I've got to look just as good as before I went behind that freaking wall. But I found out what we needed to know from. Just trust my methods. Help me look presentable.
Okay, Fee, you help Let. I go find lady with hat and I cast dispel magic on hat.
Okay. And
Break.
so I tidy her up, clean up the makeup, and reapply her lipstick.
Okay. All right.
And then at the same time, I'm also like calming Benny down. And as I give him I smooth back his hair and I pat him on the shoulder, I'm going to go ahead and cast Enhance Ability.
Yeah.
And give him Eagle Splendor, so he
Nice.
has advantage on all charisma checks.
Do we know?
Nice.
Do we know what the order is for the show?
Yes, there's some just some
Grams.
people, and then it looks like Tyron, Quinn, and then Benny is last.
Okay. All right. Time to go emasculate someone.
And do we what's the seating like? Is it like you just sit around tables, or
yeah,
is
you
it
just
like
sit around, it's like the
auditorium
tables
seating?
and then the dance floor and then the stage.
Okay, got it. So we take a seat at our table for
Okay.
now, I guess.
Nope.
Okay,
I'm gonna go and get within.
Remember,
100.
our plan
I
for Muscles McGee is to make it so that when I lift, right? We chose that one, right? When I lift the weights, the lighter. Is that what we picked? Yeah. So don't forget we need to have that ready for when that happens too. But so dispel magic.
Well, I'm not with you.
No, I know.
I've walked over.
I don't
and-
think that I think we have
Unless-
some time before it
unless you
goes
want me
on.
to wait.
Yeah,
me to
you
wait
go
until
out.
she's actually
The
on
people are
stage?
announced. There's a master of ceremony that steps out. He says he welcomes everybody, and he says, at the behest of Lady BRETHAIN, we are here to request your talents. And then he announces somebody first. You see a juggler come out, and he's juggling things. That he drops a few, so it's not great. And another young lad comes out, and he's singing. Then the knife trick guy comes out, and much to your
Oh, your
chagrin,
trick!
he does hold the knife on his palm longer, and then he does like a really cocky thing where he sets another knife on top of the hilt of that one.
Now, that's actually kind of cool. I will admit, I'm
I-
mad about it,
I
but
look. I look at Izzy as if I've been betrayed.
and he keeps doing the face where like and he doesn't do like anything else. It's just the knife trick.
Oh my god, that's funny.
That's awesome. Love
And
it.
then he's ushered off stage, and then Tyron steps on, along with like two other guys that like carry some stuff out with him, and you for some reason you do hear like Rocky music in the background somehow, and he's like doing the get pumped kind of thing.
roll my eyes.
You see BRETHAIN like sits up a little bit interested, as he grabs the rope and he does the wave thing, and he's and you see the rope going back and forth, and then he goes for
Rope even attached to. It's just a rope.
it's like off stage, and he's doing the rope
Some other
wave.
dockhanded just having to hold it.
And then he goes towards two large
Boring.
iron. Then he goes towards two large iron boxes that look like weights that are very heavy, and he starts to lift them up.
Oh my gosh, you can see the paint on them! They're not even real!
Give me a persuasion check.
Dear Lord, this is my hour of need. Okay.
I also have a quick question.
19.
Are we within 60 feet? Wow. Are we within 60 feet of the stage?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
He hears you heckling, and there's a few giggles like around you. You're getting glares from the girl table again. They are probably, if you had a car, they'd be slashing your tires and like keying bitch into your car kind of thing.
Oh, you whore.
Tyrion, dear, I thought you promised me a show. So far, lackluster.
He makes a very obvious and exaggerated yawn.
He kind of falters in his hold a little bit, but then finally gets it above his head and screams, "Yeah!" He's pumping himself up a little bit, and then he goes to a heavier one and starts to pick it up after dropping it, and it sounds pretty heavy when it hits the stage.
That was fake. He is a faker, and he is dumb, and this is dumb, and I am bored.
It seems anybody will do something for attention.
We're just heckling.
He looks a little bit sheepish.
How long is this trick going to go on?
All right, I need the other two of you to give me persuasion checks if you're gonna heckle along with it.
I'm heckling. I'm heckling myself. By the way, I have warned Izzy ahead of time this I can only do levitate on one.
What are you gonna do it with? He's getting through his set, so.
No, I'm gonna.
Is he almost at the end?
He's got like one more. I didn't know where you guys were gonna put it, so I'm just going through his set.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Mina, your comment is a little choppy, so nobody really knows what you're yelling.
Maybe.
No fun.
They're just like, she's really
I'm gonna stand up and go on to the stage and go to the last one before he gets to it. I'm gonna lock eyes with Mina, and I'm going to pick it up as if it weighs nothing.
Okay.
And I am casting levitate on that specific object at the same time. So it looks
can you
like
throw
it's
the
being held
levitate
in
spell
her
up
hand.
there really quick? I just want to know what it
Yeah,
says.
sure.
Yeah, I've never seen
There
it.
you go. It's big. Because the object can weigh up to 500 pounds, so I'm assuming that this is fine. And it's not a creature, it's an object.
Yeah.
So.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you pick up this object over your head, before he can even get to it.
And I'm gonna change it to one arm, and I'm gonna use the other hand to blow him a kiss.
The crowd bursts out laughing, and Tyron looks extremely emasculated, and he looks hurt, and he quickly goes off stage, and you see BRETHAIN look at you, and raise a brow, and then you see her do something like for the first time the entire night. She pulls out a little bit of parchment and starts writing things down.
Okay, I'm going to keep the illusion real, and I'm going to put the thing back on the floor.
Mm-hmm. And I stopped casting levitate, so the thing actually goes
get
on
off the
floor.
stage. I'm actually kind of wanting to follow Tyron.
Tyron?
He's
Really?
he's stomped backstage, crying.
Hey, listen. I'm sorry that I hurt your feelings. Something tells me maybe you needed to be humbled a little bit, and I'm gonna kind of like cup his face. For what it's worth, I partly did the reason because she doesn't deserve you, right? Like, she's absolutely the worst.
Fucking Casanova here. Just charming all the people.
Why did you have to do what my dad does? And he like, pushes away from you and like goes off stage.
Shit.
You'll be mad at me for this, and that's fair. Right.
And then Quinn, who's next, kind of steps up and watches the exchange. Well, I guess I won't be seeing you behind stage. And steps out on stage.
Wasn't really expecting to anyway. You're a bit of an easy mark.
Oh my god, dude.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Everybody's a
dude.
bitch today.
Yeah, apparently that's the theme. Okay.
We're the woman of honor at this party.
This is the Mean Girls episode.
Yeah.
We barely met
Regina
everybody.
Georging it up in here.
And
Jesus
Quinn goes out.
Christ.
Some things have been placed out for her. That stool is back. But you also see a table and like a pumpkin. And she takes off her hat and she does that like elegant bow.
Okay.
And
Giving a very nice glance at the titties.
Yes, she gives a very nice show with the titties. BRETHAIN, like, she looks. I mean, it's her party. And okay, so the spell that is on the hat is an actual spell, and it is a 5th level spell. So for each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcaster ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Okay.
So you're casting at a 1st level, right?
I don't know. It's technically the spell is underneath the 3rd level on my sheet, but I also don't have any 3rd level spells, so I'm assuming
So it would be the DC equals 10 plus.
Can
the
you
spell
go
level.
look at my my?
No,
sheet?
I'm reading it. You're fine.
Okay.
Because it says the spell DC is 10, but if this is a spell.
For each spell of 4th level or higher, make the ability check. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. So I'm assuming that would mean 10 plus the spell that you're dispelling. So 15, I would guess.
DC is 10 plus the spell's level. No, it's her spell's
level. Oh, it's her
spell's
spell's level? Okay,
yeah,
I thought
is a
it
level
was
3, so it should be 13, I believe.
Okay, I thought it was the whatever spell you're getting rid of.
Well, why would it be higher if the person's that you're getting rid of a spell is higher? Shouldn't it be harder for you to cast Dispel Magic on a harder spell?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know. She's not a spellcaster, so she doesn't have anything. She's not a spellcaster, so she doesn't have anything plus to this. She has a magical object, so it's just going to be a flat roll, and we'll see what happens. But I'm going to go off of 13.
What am I rolling?
I'm rolling.
She's rolling.
She's doing it. She's basically the hat is a spell. The hat has a spell on it, and you're trying to dispel that spell. So I have to do a spell check for the hat, basically.
So she needs to roll a 13 or higher?
Yes.
Okay.
But she doesn't have anything. She's not a spellcaster, so she doesn't have anything plus to it. So it's just the hat. So we'll see what happens.
Let's hope.
She got a 3.
Hey!
Yes! Yes!
Fuck that bitch!
However, you got rid of Tyron before he could do basically his whole performance, and you negated his performance. He has a plus 10 to charisma.
She does.
A plus 10 to performance, basically. So she is going to try her best. She sees that the hat is not working. She goes to put it on the pumpkin. The pumpkin does not come to life. So you see that she panics for a minute and then looks around. She kind of eyes Izzy, who's nearby, kind of suspecting something. But then she grins, and you see her break out into a sea shanty, a sailor song that is very, very well done. One she's probably heard on the river. It is about the ocean, which is a little bit weird because she and her family apparently are river merchants. So she's got a little bit of experience maybe with the ocean. And she belts out this song. It's not exactly her performance, so she's not exactly happy with it. But she covers herself, and she has a very lovely voice. So we'll see how she does with the plus 10.
Ooh, oh god.
She got a 14, so she got a 24 on performance.
Oh.
Yeah.
So BRETHAIN looks up from her paper. She likes the voice. A little bit confused by the hat.
I
but then
smudge my lipstick.
Is it a nice hat?
Yes, it's a beautiful hat. It's
Backstage,
like,
I smudge my lipstick and mess up my hair and tumble out and go, "You promised me forever, you fucking whore," and walk away. Storm off stage.
Oh my god, dude. Izzy.
You just plan on settling down and marrying this girl? And what, having a girl in every port? Typical of a sailor. And walk away.
My eyes are huge.
Same. Fee's just like, that was unexpected.
My mouth is agape.
Izzy, I don't want to play narrator here, but you were also the one that stepped on the stage and picked up a weight.
I know what happened.
15 minutes
I know what happened. Sometimes you just gotta go with your gut.
So BRETHAIN she kind of is considering things a little bit.
Just here exposing people for what they are.
She's writing down some stuff. But you see the pirate. I keep calling her pirate. She's not technically a pirate. She's just a sailor.
Yeah. Merchant.
She a merchant. Yeah. She picks up her hat. She doffs it. She puts it back on. She doesn't let it. She tries to keep her composure and doesn't let it phase her. Her wisdom's low right now, so she probably isn't phased. And she winks at BRETHAIN, and then she winks at you as she steps off the stage. And then it comes Benny.
Okay. Girls, I don't think I can be on stage for his performance.
No.
The soldiers have noticed that you kind of keep interrupting.
Yeah, no,
and the mayor has started to notice that you kind of keep interrupting.
Stepping in the back. I completely understand. Don't want to disrupt any more of the party. I'm gonna go clean myself up a little bit.
Oh my god.
And then so Benny comes on stage. Somebody brings like this terracotta almost looking oven on stage and a little table with him. And everybody starts murmuring, like kind of confused, and there's some
but we're joining though, right? Aren't we?
Are you stepping on with him? Too?
Yeah, we were going to be like his beautiful
assistants.
What is the word? Assistants.
Okay, yeah. If you want to step up there with him,
things. Yeah, we hand him things in a very lovely manner. Like we're very graceful when we hand him things. We help him bring out his stuff. Yeah.
Cool. So you
I look at him swooningly, but I'm not very good at that. But I try.
So he steps on. There's murmurs in the audience, kind of confused as what's going on. And he takes a deep breath, kind of still having what's left of his courage from the ale.
He's got that oomph and charisma.
Yeah, and he has the spell that you put on him, which will do good for his skills. And he says, I believe that the best way to one's heart is through their stomach, and the entire journey should be filled with joy. And he starts to make bread, and it is this quick process. It looks to be like a quick bread. I'm not going to go into it. We're gonna magic rules this. And he has you hand him things, and it's like Food Wars-esque. That spell
Quick
you
question.
put on him. He's
awesome.
Because he is a baker and he needs a lot of dough, does he have the biceps to show for it?
Yeah, you do see he rolls up.
Okay.
He rolls up.
Oh wait, he does the slow roll of the forearms and just shows those beautiful.
He does the Gordon Ramsay the quick roll.
That's some good
we're
shit
gonna say
right
that
there.
the spell kind of
oh my God.
we keep bringing vaguely bringing attention to it.
It's like
you see
Colonel
him.
Sanders. It's perfect.
Not what I was thinking, but okay.
This is Benny, right here. That boom. Oh, we had very different thoughts there.
Sexy Colonel Sanders and the Swedish chef. Oh my god.
Uh,
Oh Jesus.
Oh my god, dude.
So you see Flower is kind of like the Salt Bay looking, and he's like moving bread and dough. Like he shows he can massage that spell you put on him. His skills are like amplified, and you see him braiding plaits and like decorating the dough to make a certain shape. And he puts it in this oven, which is kind of, you guess, is magicked to cook faster. And he pulls it out, and it is a loaf that looks like BRETHAIN. Like her face. Like the plaits look like her hair, and it's like all studded with like dried fruit to kind of look like her face. And she blushes stupid brightly. So it's like a reaction. And so I will give him advantage on this roll, and then +5 for performance. But I'll give him advantage for your help.
Okay.
Did you cast anything else on him?
That's honestly the only thing that I had to give, other
You could
than
do a guidance
like,
again.
but they're both
hold on.
concentration spells,
Oh
so I
yeah,
don't think I can have 2 at a time.
That's
so
fair.
it's either enhance or like a plus, like a D4.
enhance is
So
better.
I don't think.
Okay,
Yeah.
well then
I don't think I have it. Hold on, just give me a second. I'm making sure.
I'll treat it like a bless kind of thing because he did so well. This thing looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, because I
give
prayed
him
over him. I prayed over him for a long time. Remember?
So basically, he's getting advantage with +9 because he's getting 5 from. Oh wait, you didn't give him a drink.
Nope.
You just gave him.
I
the
gave
spell,
him. I gave him a drink that had like elderberry in it. That was.
Yeah, that was just the ale.
That
So
was
that,
the old
okay,
fashioned, yeah.
so he's got. I'll give him the +4, like a bless would be.
Mhm.
And I'll give him advantage.
Yeah, and he's got the advantage.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
cool.
I'll roll twice. 16
Okay.
and 17.
Ooh,
17's not
pretty
bad.
high,
Pretty
though.
good.
17's not bad.
It's honest
Not
rolls.
24, but oh, but it's not a 24. Oh no.
Also, the 24 doesn't have the immediate blush.
Yeah,
That's
it
true.
didn't. And
true.
he
Ooh.
presents this bread. And do you do anything else?
And he speaks from the heart.
Oh, that's a good idea, though. Tell him
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
You should say something. Speak
What?
from your heart.
What?
Speak from your
You
heart.
can do
Tell
this.
her.
Tell her why you
Tell
like
her.
her.
You love her. Yes, tell her.
You can do this.
You got this.
He steps forward. And the audience is really quiet, and they're amazed. But it's bread, so they're
Spoken like people who don't appreciate good carbs.
Right?
um
Uncultured swine.
he
This is
looks
bread
over.
art.
He's holding this loaf like kind of close to his chest.
Don't squish it.
And he says, "BRETHAIN, ever since we were kids, and I fell down that hill, and you offered me your hand to help me up, I've known that there's a kindness in you that you've just kept tight locked up because, well, I know that most people in this village just see you as your dad's daughter, but I know the real you. And I can't provide all that he can, I know, and I know there's people here who can give you
Keep
a lot
it positive.
more.
God.
What?
Keep it positive. He needs to keep it positive.
But I know that I will never let you go hungry. And if you wanted, I'd give you fresh buns every single morning. Because you gave me the great start to my life, so I'll give you a great start to every day as long as we're together. All right, and I need one of you
Oh,
It's kind of
to
sweet.
give
I
me
tear up.
to roll me a d20.
It's like a
One
random
of us,
D20.
Yeah, just one of you.
Go for it, Kylie.
Nope, Izzy took it. And I'm okay with that.
Izzy, go for it, Izzy.
18.
No, that's fine. She looks up at him, and then she she gives, like, you see at the hint, like, at the corner of her mouth, you see a small smile. It's very small. And then she starts writing down on a paper. And then she nods to like the master of the ceremony, who says, "Oh, okay, let's clean up, everybody, and roll out the people who haven't run off crying. And everybody else can on stage, please." And he lines everybody up on stage.
We quickly clean up and like step away because we're not needed for this part.
Does he make Izzy go up?
Oh God!
Yeah, the master of ceremony pushes Izzy onto the stage as well.
What? No, I'm not a contestant.
Yeah, like
We're
without
standing onto the side,
not
like,
caring,
shit.
he like pushes her in line, and against kind of against.
I'm gonna start trying to walk off again as soon as I'm not being.
No, don't interrupt things. Push it. Don't be shy. We
I'm
already
not-
had one move.
I'm
we
not.
had one run off.
Look at me. I'm not. Look at me in my eyes. I'm not a contestant.
Well, I couldn't tell. You stay here.
What do you mean
and all the
stay
lights
here?
come
I'm
on.
telling you, I'm not
All the
staying
lights
on
come
the
on,
stage.
and,
Right now. I just want to make one thing very, very clear. I am not a contestant.
Yes, apparently you're just a trollop.
Yeah,
you
and
were
I'll
from
take that. Thank you.
Oh, you'll take a lot more, I bet. You've ruined half the.
I'm leaving the stage. They can't keep me up here. They chain me to the stage.
Before you can leave the stage, Quinn grabs you, grabs your arm, and says, "No, you face the music like the rest of us." And give me a really quick contested strength test.
God.
You're probably gonna beat her, but
Who knows?
17.
yeah, she's again just doesn't have great stats, if at all. Yeah. Yeah, you pull your arm free, and she falls backwards. She falls into one of the other contestants, and then into Benny. You see flour and bread go everywhere, and some of the weights from Tyrans, they all kind of collide with the oven, and suddenly her hat flutters down on all of it, and you feel the kind of whole stage shake a bit, and flour kind of go everywhere, and then this really weird roar. Something like iron scraping on wood. And suddenly, from this, you see this weird golem that's like a creation of this oven and these weights and this bread that looks like BRETHAIN as a head stand up.
No,
and people
Izzy.
start screaming and running.
Oh God.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Ah, crap.
Oh my God, dude. That was...
You also need to put your tokens on the thingy.
Yeah, I just realized I didn't have it on there.
Oven
Holy
weight monster.
crap. Holy crap. My token's massive. Sorry about that.
Was this all
Yeah,
just
I don't know how to change this
a
size of my
big
token.
game
I
to
don't-
have this bread golem thing?
Red iron golem thing.
Jeez.
Dang, Leah's been planning this. Thank you for Make Me Not Giant.
I have to know before we get started. Is this just all improv right now, or was this like was this always going to be a real option?
Some of it.
Oh, damn.
You guys went off the rails a few it, like you fucked up the entire show, but that's okay.
I was just trying to make him look really good
No, that's okay.
by making everybody else look shitty.
Yeah, but isn't it good that I picked my drow magic when I leveled up just now? Because all those spells came from that.
Yeah, it is.
Very good. Very good.
I got to be
We'll
an
keep it.
asshole.
Okay.
Oh, Fee got a 20. I think I accidentally deleted those. There we go. Mina got a 12.
I got a 12.
Alright. Are we keeping you up?
I'm just tired. I'm sorry.
You're fine. So this thing is kind of like clearing out. I don't have a picture for it. I literally just had to find something that matched it.
Yeah, I don't know how you
but
would
this
find
thing
Construct.
is weird.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's a
think-
construct.
I don't think Google's gonna give you an oven weight bread monster picture.
Oh, I tried, but it just didn't work.
Listen,
My Google search is screwed.
I didn't argue with
search is
anybody when they
real
called
weird.
me a slut. I knew what I had done was like kind of bad.
Oh no, you're
Yeah, that was
fine.
great. That was great.
So
proud of who
you
you
are
are.
first, Izzy.
Usually.
There's flour everywhere. There's a lot of heat coming off of this thing because of the magical oven. Oh yeah, and the hat's on top.
Knock the hat off. Right?
It's like melded with like bread
Oh, shit.
and iron.
It's
and
like
stuff.
fused to it.
Eat the hat. Okay.
Don't eat the hat.
Mina, you're
This is what
first.
I'm picturing. Picture this.
Bread sock column.
God damn it!
Oh God!
It's so. I have no mouth, but I must scream.
Yes, it's exactly that. Oh my
Yeah,
God,
I
yeah.
definitely want to kill it now.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay.
Oh
All right.
my God, okay.
Clear out. Everyone get to safety. We'll do something about this.
Something.
What the hell is that?
The
You see
fruition
the
of all my
creature-
bullshit, it seems.
While you're yelling, the creature looks over and looks straight at BRETHAIN. And
Her
Her
it's
face
kind
looking
of,
back at her.
yeah, her bread face looking back at her. And
God.
there's like, you kind of guess because of this whole event being about her and the magic kind of surrounding her as a, her being the maid of honor, it starts to like move in that direction almost.
Okay,
But it's not
I
its
run-
turn, so.
Okay, I
Izzy, have
run
you
forward.
Izzy hasn't gone yet, has she?
I thought it was my turn. Is it my? Oh, it's not me.
No,
Sorry.
Izzy's first. She got a 21.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I thought you said me. My bad.
I am going to... Shit, what do we have on us?
I know Mina said she snuck in the sword.
Mhm.
I'm guessing
I
you
snuck in my
have your
weapons.
blades at least.
I have my daggers, yeah, because that's why I picked this dress. They're like hidden on my...
I figure you
upper
don't
thighs.
go anywhere without your
Yeah.
without your daggers.
I need a bow! And I'm gonna say that as I unsheath my daggers out of my thighs? Wow. And...
Love it when the sentence ends with a question mark.
Out of
Yeah,
your thighs.
I'm just like by the side of my thighs, and I'm gonna try to go and stab this thing and do an
Okay.
attack with my daggers. Can I position myself in a way that like I'm not within 5 feet of anybody, like over here?
Yeah, it's you're on the stage, so you
Okay.
can kind of like run to the side of him.
Okay, dagger moment, dagger time. 14.
That hits.
Ooh, yay!
9 damage total.
Okay.
Wow.
And then I'm going to, using my fancy footwork, like, disengage from him that way, like a little bit away from him. Not completely, but enough to... I don't think there's anything I can try and hide behind, is there?
I mean, it's an open stage. It was just like a flat
Yeah.
platform
So
stage. It
just-
didn't have curtains or anything.
Just disengage without an attack of opportunity, then. Okay.
Okay. He roars a little bit. You cut into what you think is probably part of the oven, so some clay goes everywhere. And he kind of... it's like this awful sound. I can just think of like iron scraping on wood.
Everyone, get the
and-
fuck out of here.
Fee, it's your turn. Kylie, I can't hear you.
Sorry, I muted myself so I could cough.
How dare you?
So Izzy is far enough away that she's not within 10 feet of the creature, right?
I think so.
Because she did a disengage.
Uh-huh.
Did you move? Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm gonna get within 10 feet, and it would just be me and the monster that's in that 10 feet.
Yeah, if you get close
Okay.
enough. Mhm.
So I am going to do Earth Tremor. So you cause a tremor in the ground within range. Each creature other than you in that area must make a dexterity saving throw, and on a failed save, the creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning and is knocked prone. And so I gotta make a DC 12.
Dexterity? He is
Dexterity,
not
yes.
dexterous. He is a giant
I was hoping that.
oven bread thing. He got an 11!
Oh my god.
So he takes 6 damage
Wow.
and he's knocked on his ass.
Okay.
Nice.
Prone is good.
You see this thing awkwardly kind of fall onto the stage, break a good chunk of it, and
Part of the pottery chips.
screeching metal and pottery.
Sorry for the noise.
So that is Mina's turn.
And then just a
Okay.
heads up, if the ground in that area is loose earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain.
It's wood. It's the stage.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure just in case.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
Never
so
mind then.
does something happen if he's laying prone? Does something happen, like, if I do something, will he wake up, or
You have
what's going on?
advantage. You have advantage on
advantage.
melee attacks.
Because he can't really
and
defend
spell-
himself very
or,
well.
Melee and spell
Okay.
attacks. Though if they're prone, you do not get disadvantage on range. I learned that.
Range,
That was interesting.
Okay, but so he is on the ground right now, right?
He's on
yeah,
he's on the stage or whatever. He's fallen.
Well, you know what I mean. Is it going to be easy for him to get back up, or like?
Prone, I think they get a chance. He has to use an action to get up.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, in that case, I think I'll actually attack him. I wasn't planning to do that before, but I'm gonna do it now. Okay, so I'm going to run towards him, because of course I gotta fight up close, and double-handed lawn sword.
14 hits.
Oh, awesome.
For
7
7
slashing.
I need you to give me Oh no, you did a melee attack. So you see the oven flare up when you hit it. And this is, since he's only partially metal, I'm only doing this every 3 hits basically. He has metal body. So you see the fire flare up, and since we were within 5 feet of him, you're going to take fire damage.
Oh, crap.
But you only take 1.
Oh, wonderful. I'm cool with that. That's fine. I go, why you hurt me? Stupid oven. Great.
So he's going to use part of his action to get up. And since that's his action, he can't do anything else. But he's going to take another step.
Wait.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I wanna, can I do a bonus action?
Sure.
While I'm there? I would like to do Ensnaring Strike.
Okay.
So it's if I'm reading this correctly, then he's already on the ground. So I want these vines are going to grab him and keep him on the ground, unless he can succeed on a strength throw.
Did you have to do that before you hit?
It says it's a bonus action. I don't know. It says the next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends.
Okay.
So wait, does it count, or do I have
no,
to?
I think you hit. You hit. It's just I'm just making sure. I don't know. Some of the spells you have to say before you hit, but that's probably fine.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm cool with it not damaging him at all this time.
Strength check. Yeah, and I don't think prone doesn't affect that, so he gets his regular.
Yeah, I
strength
don't know about
check.
that.
He got a nat 20.
Oh my god. Okay,
so
well,
you do hit
that
him,
didn't work
but
then.
the vines get burnt up by the little oven he's got inside of him. So
that makes sense. Okay. Take it.
But he can only use his movement to get up, so he can't attack. And Izzy, that is your turn.
Okay, I am going to come out of hiding again. And do I see any, like, guards or anything like that? Like, anybody with a fucking bow?
Give me a perception
Any
check.
abandoned bows?
Yeah, like a stage
The
bow.
guards have probably tried to usher the family and everybody else out to keep them safe.
11.
That's valid.
You do not see any forgotten bows.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rush him and stab him again.
Right.
10.
The 10 does not hit.
Damn.
I did make the attack though, so I'm gonna try and disengage again.
is your turn.
So I am going to try. I'm going to look at the bread oven monster. Lift my hand to my face and blow, and from my palm comes a poison powder, and I'm going to cast poison spray.
Okay. Cool.
Ooh.
And so he's got to
Nice.
make a DC 12 Constitution save, but it's only 1 damage. Damn it.
Mm.
Boo, yes.
He does. He has okay
Nice.
con, but he did not roll well.
Well, damage is
So-
damage. I'll take it.
Yeah, damage is damage. You see, like, the poison kind of hits the oven part of it and flares up and kind of burns some of the clay. Mina, that is your turn.
Okay. So he is up. Has BRETHAIN left yet, or is she just still sitting here?
She's in the crowd with people trying to leave and get away from all of
Okay.
this.
Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm going to use my channel divinity. And I'm going to cast Nature's Wrath. I want to get this guy unable to move. That's what I'm trying.
Restrain him.
Yes. Restrain him with spectral vines.
Okay, he's gonna have to use strength. It's if it hits, isn't it? You take it
It's,
off.
Must succeed on a strength or dex save.
Oh, use an action. Okay,
or
cool.
be restrained, yeah.
What's the save, though?
I don't know.
So it would be probably
We did
your
it before.
spell casting. Your spell
what
save
was your other
DC.
spell case? DC was 12, so we'll just do.
Yeah, that's what that is.
You got a 23.
Oh my god.
This
Man.
golem does not want to go down. Again.
Okay, so that's the only channel divinity I can. Wait, how many times can I use my channel divinity? Is it
It's
just once?
I think it's twice at this level, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you look under
That
channel
is
divinity, it should
his
maybe
turn.
say.
And Mina's
No.
within distance.
I don't know because he's moved, and I'm not like
He
I
got
don't have to
up.
be
He didn't
super up.
move.
He just stood up.
Oh, that's true.
He had to use
Can
his
I
movement
say
to
that I
stand
like
up.
backed up a little bit because I think I would have learned my lesson from getting on fire. Because I'm not like hitting him with my sword. I was just trying to cast that. But okay, you can say I'm still within 5 feet of him.
No, you're
Maybe I
fine
didn't
if
even
you
know.
don't want to.
Yeah.
He'll just move towards you. He still has movement.
Okay. I'd say I probably got about 10 feet from him. Like I probably backed up and tried to get farther.
Okay,
away
he's
from him.
gonna go towards who hit him last, which was actually it was Fee.
It's Fee. Yeah.
17 hit,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oof.
11 bludgeoning damage,
Oof.
and he has a second attack.
Oh, my friend. Oh no.
A 1
Oh.
doesn't hit though, so
No.
Oh.
No.
so he's
that
destroying
does
the
not hit.
stage, but he manages to catch you with like one of the weights, and smacks you basically pretty hard. And
real.
that is Izzy's turn.
That
Yeah,
one was
that
real.
weight is real.
That one is real.
I know.
Izzy, it's your turn.
Okay. Stabby stab. You know what?
Alright.
Sometimes that's all you got. That's what you do.
Stabby stab. Let's get fab.
26
A
Holy
26
shit.
hits.
Wow.
and 11 stabby damage.
Nice.
Pew pew pew.
Pew pew, motherfucker.
All right. He does not like that. You see the weights get a little bit weaker to hold. For some reason, the bread glares a little bit. Somehow. Benny's just that good. Speaking of, Benny is still there.
Oh god, Benny, leave.
Yeah, get the fuck
Benny,
out of
go
here.
away.
He's like holding like a spoon or something. Like, oh, help!
Benny. No, go away.
Sweet.
Fee,
Go
that's your turn.
protect. Go protect.
You're right.
Breathing.
I will go protect her. And
Good.
he
Good idea. Good
hops
idea.
off the stage.
Good idea. Okay, so it's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I am. think I'm just gonna try. Can we say that I have my sickle on me?
If you can tell me creatively where you put it.
I can imagine that I probably attach it to the back of my dress like Princess Wonder
Princess
Woman.
Diana from
Well, she technically is a princess.
and her name is Diane,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
Diana. But yeah, Wonder Woman, got it. Sure. It looks like a tasteful, like
God said
crescent
yes.
moon.
Don't ask questions. God said yes.
I'm not gonna argue. So I'm gonna shillelagh the sickle and try and hit something.
Alrighty.
11.
11 does not hit.
All right, worth a shot.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Mina, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to go. I want to run up like behind him. So he's not facing me. I'm gonna go
Okay.
behind him, and I'm gonna try to do a long sword. And if it works, I want to do Divine Smite, but I think I have to make sure it works.
Yeah, that's so you
yeah.
don't waste the smite.
The spell slot, yeah. Okay, so let's see. That hit.
12 does not hit.
Dang it. Okay.
Because you can
Okay,
always
well-
add the smite after you
Yeah, that's what we meant.
crit,
Yeah.
yeah. Or not crit, but you know what I mean, like hit.
It is
Yeah.
his turn. Mina has just taken a swing at him, so he's gonna turn and swipe at her.
Oh god. Oh no.
8 doesn't hit.
That does not hit, no.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does. Because I don't have my shield on me.
That'd be an interesting
didn't bring
statement. 11 bludgeoning
I
damage.
am a turtle.
Okay, so I am down to 24 hit points. Okay.
All right, Izzy, that is your turn.
Okay. Stab again, stab again. All I can do is stab again. Where the fuck? Oh, there we are. I'm trying to find my dagger. 26 again.
Jeez, 26 hits. Jesus.
Wow, dude.
12 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
And then disengage again.
Before that, you are gonna take some fire damage for getting up close to him.
Okay. That's fair.
Three
I have been
damage.
hitting you.
He's not that bad.
Fee, that is your turn.
I'm just going to try to shillelagh again because I want to not waste all my spell slots right up front.
Okay.
Nat
Wow.
20,
That's
baby!
a nat 20 shillelagh. Nice. That hits.
Nice.
It's a 6.
Nice,
That's a
nice.
nice boulder.
It's a
I
nice
like that boulder.
Fee, how do you want to finish him?
Nice.
So, is the body the oven?
Yeah, it's kind of like a pot belly, kind of like.
And it's
that's-
got like the door?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take my sickle with the point sticking up. I'm going to hook him in the door of the oven, and then just run it up through him. So
Oh,
I'm going
jeez.
to get him from the inside.
Oh my god.
With
And
this
bread flash
grating sound,
everywhere.
with this
Ouch.
grating sound of metal against metal, you see this glowing druidic sickle go into this oven and upward, disemboweling this golem as flour and bread and metal
Bread
and
rolls for
weights
everyone.
go everywhere, and this golem just falls apart as the sickle passes through the hat and cuts it in half as well. And the
Nice.
spell falls away as you see this golem fall away, and that is the out of initiative end of fight.
Holy shit. Can I
Um,
run over to Fee real quick and just lay hands and give her like 5 HP just in
Sure.
case? Okay.
Yeah.
I lay my hands on you and say, you did a very good job. I am so proud of you. Here, have 5 HP.
Oh, thank
Have
you.
some help. Have some help.
And you
Feel
see
so fresh.
soldiers get the word out that this area is safe again. People start running back to check to make sure everybody's okay.
How much flour?
There is flour and dough,
I am like
and
busted in flour.
and
He has gone completely white.
Um,
Cute.
And you see that BRETHAIN is kind of ahead of the pack, curious as to who killed the creature.
Our hero! This
I
guy.
turn it up.
I can't
It's
remember
like,
his name.
wow,
Benny.
Benny, you did such a good job.
Oh,
Benny, that was amazing.
Can't
I would have been a
believe.
gunner without you.
Okay.
Love
I hand
how
him
we
my
all
sickle.
went the same direction.
So Benny,
Who's standing here with a
Oh,
spoon?
Oh my god. Perfect.
so you pull Benny to the stage, what's left of the stage, and
What's ever left.
put the sickle in his hand. And I need all of you to give me a. You can choose deception or performance check.
Better performance,
Mine
so
are
I'm gonna do
exactly
that.
the
And I
same.
think Izzy, you still have the +5. Yeah, I think you still have the
Ooh.
+5.
Whew, I didn't fail it.
15. That's
You said
adequate.
performance or deception?
deception.
You could do deception or performance.
21.
Nice.
BRETHAIN looks
21.
between the four of you, and though she's stuck up, she's not stupid. And then she, but her father might be a little bit. So he's like grinning. She looks back at him, and then kind
Play
of
along,
rolls her eyes.
BRETHAIN.
But then goes
Play along.
to Benny and like full on kisses him. And there's like a roar of congratulations and happiness because fuck, we didn't die. And
Thank God.
and the mayor just looks a little bit flabbergasted, but claps, and then everybody just starts awkwardly clapping as well. And the mayor quickly says, "Get quick, more drinks, and everybody help clean up." And the soldiers come in, and the servers come in, and they try to help clean up and salvage the rest of the night. Thankfully, the instruments are just dusted with a little bit of flour, and everybody kind of tries to forget what happened and ignore the pile of questionable things on the stage as the party just continues. BRETHAIN now dancing with Benny, the hobbit grinning like an idiot as he's covered in flour and dough still. What do you three want to do? Are you joining or?
I turn to the girls and I go, did we do something good?
We did something very good.
I think that he is going to be happy with her, and no matter what she does, I'm pretty sure she can't make his life miserable because he'll enjoy it.
That's
It is
one way
wonderful.
to look at it.
Yeah, you already see that BRETHAIN is like ordering him to get her a drink, and he's just
God.
like happily going to get it and bring it back, and
Well-
it's like.
As long as he's
Something.
happy.
Yeah. The only thing that I'm
is
like a little
good.
disappointed with is now I'm definitely the town whore.
It's not like we're going to stick around.
Yes, that is true.
Your
Now
ship
if-
now has bitch keyed into it.
Oh no. How did nobody knew what ship was ours. That's so funny. The good news is
I'm
from
kidding.
that-
The girls that were
Okay.
upset did it to every boat in the harbor.
Basically.
There
They
you
just
go.
covered their bases and did it to every ship.
You know now, Izzy, if there is someone in town that you are interested in, they may be very keen now. So go forth, be prosper.
Have babies.
Are you just
No,
telling
not
me to
yet.
like slut it up? It's okay, basically?
I need you
I
guys to
will
give me a
support.
perception check.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to be a supportive friend.
Very good.
I'm still wiping flour from my eyes.
Not very good for me either.
Oh, you guys.
Perception?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I kind of
yes.
want to
She's
find
good,
that. I feel really shitty about him more than anything else, which is
Oh.
an odd turn. But
Tyron is like at a seat, and he looks down, but he's like covered in girls that are all like telling him he's strong and stuff like that. It's perception, not
I probably-
persuasion.
I persuade my eyes to look better.
Does that mean you get advantage?
18, I guess.
Okay, so Izzy, you're
Rolled better.
not in the mood for dancing. So you do notice two things: Quinn is gone, and the bartender's gone.
Oh. Well, someone's definitely having a good time.
Were they in cahoots?
That's slightly
Did I
more
just waste
sinister.
my 1 gold? He take my gold and screw me over. I'm not thinking that because I don't see it, but I'm thinking that as Samantha. Waste my gold.
So you guys, that's all you notice, really, nothing else. Most of the town's here. You guys
He's
spend the
still
rest of the
washing
time
her face.
drinking, washing your face, enjoying the festivities of at least being alive and enjoying a dance together. Yeah, even the sisters are now kind of happy that they're dancing with respective partners. The mayor's just like, oh, thank God. And Benny gets he pulls himself away from BRETHAIN long enough to let you know that he will talk to you in the morning about the so-called reward that's on the poster. And as you wind down, people start peeling off from the party and going home. So you guys head back to the inn. On the way there, since you do pass the dock, you do notice that the butterfly is gone.
That the boat that she was on?
Yep, that was her ship.
Squint.
And Mina, as you're, I'm guessing, undressing from your flower-covered dress, the pamphlet falls out.
Ah, yeah.
Oh boy.
And I look at it and I'm gonna read that whole thing, man.
The pamphlet
a few
is
days.
to the god Erevan of mischief, change, and chaos. And that's where we'll end for tonight.
A gun!
Huh.
So she was a bitch all along, right?
No, that was the elf bartender.
I thought Dex and I were friends. I wonder if there's something sneaky behind him. Oh, I'm excited. Can you send a link to this information about this god?
Sure.
I'm gonna read that pamphlet. I want to know what that pamphlet says, man.
I would like it noted that I think Izzy would offer the person, or I can't remember his name, Tyren?
The strongman?
Yeah, like a sympathy fuck if he needed it. Not to feel better.
After what you did, I don't think he wants it from you.
You'd be surprised. 1, 2, 3.
That's funny. That was okay. Cool. Awesome. Oh, I'm stoked. Okay, this is gonna be cool. I'm excited to read this.
All right.
Interesting. He's
if
also
you haven't yet,
to...
you can stop recording.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thank
Have
you.
a good night. It's been fun. Drink ale.